This feels so weird, bro. When's the last time I did a live stream? When's the last time I did a live stream? It's been at least a solid month, bro. It's been at least a solid month. Man, this feels so weird. Oh my gosh. This feels so weird. What's good, Balla Boy? What's good, Flair? What's good, Timothy? What's good, Ice Cold Kobe? What's good? Damn, Jordan look homeless. It's funny that you say that. It's funny that you say that. Stay tuned, that's all I'm gonna say. You homeless now? Like I said, stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Are you moving? Yeah, you can say that. You can say that. When's the book dropping? That's a really, really good question, Phantom Broken. Very good question. Very, very good question. How do you... Oh, they changed this. They changed this up. Here we go. So since you asked, I mean, figure I'll go ahead and let you guys know that I did release my book today. I am now a 2-time published author. Self-published author, that is. But, ooh, I need to change this actually. There's supposed to be a space between those two. But I released the book. I released the book. I have put blood, sweat, and tears into this book for the better part of 2022. And since you guys are joining me for my very last live stream, I'll give you guys some exclusive information. I'm actually about 100 poems into my next book. So I don't know when my third book is going to come out, but you feel me? It's going to be out sooner than you think. Soul Shock just came in, finna read that, and then the new book, so excited. I appreciate you for getting them, bro. So for those of you who aren't aware, I made Soul Shock free. I released a free PDF copy of Soul Shock through my community tab. So definitely go and check that out if you haven't read it already. Like I said, it's free. Free 99. It's, I believe, 54 pages. You can read it all in one night. Read that book before you read Ego Death. Read that book before you read Ego Death because it's chronological. I'm literally just telling you guys all of the things that I didn't tell you in my videos. That's the behind the scenes of my YouTube life and everything. All the things that go on in my head on a day-to-day basis. But like I said, I'm already about 90 to 95 poems into my next book. I just started writing it last month, bro. So, feel me? Just know. Just know. You look like a kid, bro. Bro, it's crazy how just shaving your facial hair, just shaving your facial hair will make you go back like 10 years in age, bro. I'm feeling the youthful look though. I feel like a newborn baby. Just a whole new chapter of my life right now. Why is this your last live stream? So if you guys can't tell, the camera quality is a little bit different. That's because I'm using my webcam. You see, you guys thought I was bullshitting about quitting YouTube and everything. Bro, look, let me tell y'all something. Let me show you. This is the only camera I have left, bro. This, the webcam, and then my phone. Those are the only 3 cameras that I have left at this point. When I told you guys I'm not a YouTuber anymore, I was not bullshitting, bro. I am not a YouTuber. I am a writer who does YouTube. I'll make videos on occasion, but I'm no longer adhering to any sort of upload schedule. I'm just gonna post videos whenever I see fit based on whatever inspiration I feel that day. But my general frame of mind going into each day is what can I write, not what can I film. That's the difference. That's the key difference. That's why I say I'm quitting YouTube. Now, as far as my live streams go, I know I've kind of not clickbaited, but I've maybe led you guys astray in the past. This is my last live stream. I'm not streaming anymore, at the very least for the foreseeable future. Because for one, I canceled my StreamYard subscription, and I'd rather stream in 1080p if I'm going to stream. And two, like I said, I'm a writer now. So I'm just more focused on writing and then filming videos, and then anything else that comes after that, that's what comes after that. I'm already behind on the chat, bro. That's crazy. Some things never change. The end of the channel? I wouldn't say it's the end of the channel. I'm going to divulge some of my plans for the future probably here in the coming month or two, because as you guys can see, I have boxes in the back and everything. And I think I told you, I insinuated my plan in some of my recent videos, but you guys might see some travel content in the near future. So stay tuned for that. I was the first person to buy the book. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I really, really appreciate anyone who copped the book. And just know that that book right there, bro, ego. Let me tell you this, okay? For the people who read Soul Shock and liked Soul Shock wants to grow up to be half of what Ego Death is. And Ego Death wants to grow up to be half of what my next book is. I don't even have a title yet. I just been writing, bro. Just writing. It's crazy. A lot has really changed since my last stream, bro. I don't know what my last stream was, but a lot has changed, especially here in the past few days, bro. Especially here in the past few days. Drop the third one as well. I will, for sure. I just want to make sure that the book is complete. You feel me? The book has to be done. When it comes to content, when it comes to YouTube videos, I'm not a perfectionist by any means. As long as the video is valuable, in my opinion, I'll drop it. When it comes to my books, I am a perfectionist. I'm trying to create some shit that is going to outlive my great-great-great-grandchildren as far as relevancy goes. I want my books to be discovered, not just discovered, but I want them to be analyzed 1,000 years from now. 1,000 years from now, people are going to be reading my books and be like, what the fuck was this guy on, bro? What type of time was this guy on, for real? Where are you moving? So I don't really know how to answer that question at this point. If you can read between the lines, you feel me? And for the people who have been following my channel for long enough, you probably have a sense of where I'm going, but I can't say definitively that that's where I'm moving, especially for tax purposes. I don't plan on becoming a full-time resident in that place, but you guys know where I'm going though. You know where I'm going. Soul Shock, gorgeous book. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the donation as well. Like I said, if you like Soul Shock, bro, you got to check out my next book. I would actually recommend that you guys read them back to back if you can. I feel like that's a full-on experience. See, that's what I try to do with my books, bro. With my videos, I'm trying to give you guys information. With my books, I'm trying to create an experience, an atmosphere for you guys to literally transform yourselves from the inside out. That's my whole shit when it comes to my writing. So 2 completely different mindsets there. This isn't actually his last live stream. Y'all think I'm bullshit, bro. That's crazy, bro. I'm trying to get this through to you guys because I don't want you guys come next Saturday and be like, damn, where's Jordan at? Jordan's writing, bro. Jordan's writing a poem somewhere. Jordan's living his life. You feel me? Jordan's not streaming. Last stream in that apartment. No, this is my last stream, period, bro. This is my last. Here's the thing though. Here's the caveat. You might see me stream on other people's channels. So I might do collab streams with other people. But as far as doing streams here on my channel, don't really expect that anymore. Maybe one day I might start doing them again. But for me right now, my priorities are completely different, bro. Completely different. You look like how you was in middle school. Daniel, bro, first of all, you don't even have a profile picture. Second of all, Daniel, I'm about to... I don't know how long you've been in the stream for, but I am about to leave DFW, bro. So me and you definitely have to link up, and I gotta introduce you to Bryce. Gotta link you guys up, and yeah, man, gotta see my homie one more time before I dip up out of here, bro. Cause I'm about to be gone. Man. I'm trying to tell people, bro. I'm not like people think that I'm just like bullshitting, bro. When I tell them I'm doing stuff, bro, like I'm really doing this shit, bro. I'm really leaving Texas. I'm really. Like I'm not, like I said, I'm not quitting YouTube, but I'm not a YouTuber anymore. You feel me? And I don't know. I feel like if you know me well enough through watching my content, or if you know me in real life, you know what I mean by that. In that I'm very big on mindset. So wherever my mind is at, or however I perceive myself and my purpose, that's where my attention is at. And then whatever's left over That's what shit. That's what goes there. You feel me? Whatever energy I have left over, whatever attention I have left over, that goes to the extraneous endeavors, if you will. Okay, then give me one of your camcorders since I need one and you don't. I already sold them. I already sold them. If you guys want to see, well, I sold them to two of my homies. So Bryce, I sold the main camera to, the big camera, the one that I've been filming all of my videos with for the past year. I sold that to Bryce. So be on the lookout for that on his channel because he's starting a podcast where he interviews athletes about mental performance and just helping people elevate in general, but especially athletes. And then I sold my other camera, my older camera, the one that got me to 95K. I sold that one to my homie Levi Rose. So go and check his channel out as well. It's my childhood friend. And I know he has some absolute bangers on the way, bro. So basically, you sold all your stuff so you can survive. No, I sold all my stuff so I can leave. See, here's something I realized, bro. I realized when I moved into an apartment, I remember my initial thing was I want as much flexibility as possible. And I think maybe I was a bit delusional in the sense that I thought that having an apartment meant that you can just get up and leave whenever you want. That's what I want. I want that type of freedom to be spontaneous and transient. I want to be a complete nomad. I don't want to have a permanent domicile, a permanent residence. So for me, all of this stuff, I'm realizing now as I'm trying to sell all of my shit on Facebook Marketplace and OfferUp and all of this stuff really, really inhibits your freedom. It really does, bro. So I don't know, man. It's just an eye-opening experience for me, to say the least. YouTube is your main source of income, bro. And at one point, H&M was my main source of income. I quit H&M to do YouTube full time before I ever made $1 off of it. That shit worked out. So when it comes to taking leaps of faith, bro, I am willing to do whatever I need to do to step into that new chapter of my life. That's just how I move. You see, and maybe if you're a newer subscriber, you might not understand that about me. But the people who've been following me for these past few years, not even following, I don't like using that word, but the people who have been observing my journey for the past few years, you know that this is nothing new to me. This is something that I've been doing. And if at some point writing becomes a hindrance to something else, to some other endeavor, I'll let go of writing in the same way that I'm letting go of YouTube. That's just how I move, bro. You got to be ready and willing to go to that next season and the next chapter of your life. The leaves or the trees let go of the leaves with no resistance because they know that they'll grow back. The new leaves will grow back in a new season. And that's how you got to move, man. You got to abide by the laws of nature. You feel me? All this, see, look, right here, but you don't make any money from writing, though. All the doubt, I've seen all of that before. People told me the same shit about YouTube, bro. They told me the same stuff about YouTube back when I had 500 subscribers, 600 subscribers. I remember I've seen all of this before. It's all deja vu. You feel me? But I'm just, like I said, I guess I'm just built different, bro. I don't know. That's just how I move. And when I told you guys I'm willing to go homeless, bro, I am willing to go homeless to follow my dreams. I think people think that I'm speaking in metaphors sometimes, but I'm really not. I'm speaking literally, bro. I will let go of everything. All the material stuff, all my clothes, bro, I done sold all that shit. Don't care about it. All I really care about is having the freedom to live my life the way that I want to and being able to do the things that I want to do, being in alignment with my purpose, not what other people think my purpose is, but what my purpose is. That's my thing. That's my shit, bro. And that's what I try to preach on this channel. But if I can't lead by example, then why should my words hold any weight? Why should you guys listen to me if I'm not even taking my own advice and following my own example or following my own words? Practicing what I preach. Damn, your live streams always made my Saturdays a lot better, man. But I respect it, bro. Definitely do what's best for you. I appreciate that, bro. And I respect that as well. I respect all of the people who, because I definitely remember seeing you in pretty much all of my streams, at least as far back as I can remember. And I appreciate the people who have supported me up to this point. But if you guys really support me, you guys know that I have to do what's best for me. I have to practice what I preach. That's what it's going to come down to, bro. That's what it comes down to. Don't get stuck on the step that you're on, bro. Life is like a big ass staircase or a ladder, even. You can't get caught up where you are. Even if shit looks good from the outside looking in, you're like, oh man, I'm with this girl and I have this career and things seem like they're going well, but I don't feel right. You got to follow that feeling, bro. Fuck all the other stuff. It's your life and you got to abide by your intuition, not anyone else's, bro. No one else's. He's moving back home. I'm not doing that. I'll tell you right now, I am not doing that. I guess in a sense, from a spiritual standpoint, you can maybe say that, but I'm not moving back to my parents' house though. You feel me? This man said you wearing that snapback like it's 2006. First of all, it's a fitted. Thank you very much. Bro, I realized I got a small ass head, bro. I had to get the smallest one I could find. And it still got some extra space in here, bro. I got a little ass head, bro, for real. Are you going to announce the collab stream? Well, I'm only going to do collab streams on other people's channels. That's what I meant by that. So if I ever do a collab stream with somebody else, sure, I'll shout it out in the community post tab so that more people could tap in. But honestly, bro, I told you guys, I'm done. I'm done with the streams, bro. Where are you going to, my guy? I'm going everywhere. I am going everywhere. What's good, Chosen One? Got my man Juan in the cut, bro. What's good with you? Y'all gotta stop asking the same questions over and over, bro. Ask some different questions. Ask some new questions. First time being in one of your lives, and it will be my last. You can definitely go back and watch all my old lives, bro. I did a lot of live streams. I was streaming every week. There was a point where I was streaming twice a week, actually, back in 2020. Starting from June 2020 all the way up until about October of this year. I was streaming every week. So definitely go back and check those out. How are you going to gain the attention to sell the books with no YouTube grind? Well, let me ask you this. Okay, what gives more reach? What has more reach, a book or a channel? First of all, here's one thing that I've noticed. I feel like there's a discrepancy between my audience and my books. And I'm not talking about you guys per se. I feel like the people who tap into my content or the people who tap into my streams, they get me for me. You feel me? But the people who maybe found me off of a cold shower video or a no-fap video, things like that, a workout video, hair tutorial, shit like just surface level stuff. They're not really gonna understand what I'm writing about. Some of them will. A small percentage of them will, but most of them probably won't. Now let me tell you this, or let me ask you this. What if my book simply blew up and brought more attention to my YouTube channel? You gotta have an open mind, bro. You gotta have an open mind. Jordan, have you taken a 16 personalities test before? Yes, I am an INFJ. You gonna live in your car as a nomad? Yes, that is the plan right now. That is the plan as of now. But I don't know, bro. Shit might be subject to change. I might fuck around and go international. Who knows? I'm at that point where I'm literally just walking on pure blind faith at this point. No planning, no nothing, bro. People think I'm tripping, bro. I don't care. People are like, oh, you need to have a plan. You need to have a backup plan and do this. All right, man. Speak for yourself, man. That's me personally. I'm gonna follow my intuition, though. That's just one thing about me. How many subs did you have in 2020 of January? That's when I started watching and then stopped a couple months later because I reached a good point in my self-development. Now I'm back to read your books. First of all, I appreciate you for tapping in with the books, but I wasn't making videos. I wasn't making self-development videos at that time. I started making self-development videos in, I believe, when was it? May of 2020. So I don't know if you got the year mixed up or the month mixed up. But nevertheless, January 2020, I came into 2020 with 582 subscribers. Still have a screenshot to this day. Jordan, don't do this, bro. It's too risky. See, bro, look, here's the thing. All right. Now, I'm the type of person, I've reached a point in my life where I don't really feel like I need to explain myself anymore. I feel like the only reason why I'm even making this video is because I know you guys, some of you at least, you care. You care and you follow what I do and you want to see what I'm doing. You feel me? Or maybe you look to my story for inspiration. This message right here, I have gotten this same exact message hundreds of times over, bro. Like I said, when I quit H&M, everybody thought I was tripping, bro. Everybody except the head manager. I remember the head manager at H&M was the only one who understood why I was quitting to follow my dreams. And I remember when he told me to do that and nobody else understood, all of the employees, they didn't get it, but he did, I knew I was going to be straight. I knew I was going to be all right. I knew I was going in the right direction. That's crazy how everyone is letting go of YouTube these days. Yeah, I feel like here's something that I've realized, bro. YouTube is it's a great thing to do, but I feel like it can be really toxic, bro. It can be really, really, really toxic and really bad for your mental health. And that doesn't necessarily apply to everyone because I feel like some people, I feel like only do YouTube because they want the notoriety, they want the fame, and they want the money, right? And I feel like if you're doing that, that is going to decimate your peace of mind, your mental health. Now, I'm at a point where I know how to generate views. I know how to generate money on YouTube. That's not an issue for me. My thing is I want to stay true to myself and value my peace of mind. And what I found on my journey, at least on my specific journey, is that peace of mind and YouTube notoriety seem to be mutually exclusive, at least in the space that I'm in on YouTube. And that's something that for me, I'm not gonna sell my soul. And when I say that, I'm not necessarily referring to any ritual sacrifices or anything like that, but I'm not willing to compromise my integrity for the sake of money. That is just not something that I'm going to do. So that's kind of why I'm letting go of YouTube, is because I know my intuition well enough, and I know the universe, I know God well enough to know when I'm receiving a sign or multiple signs every day for months or even years at a time to go in another direction. And I've reached a point where I'm not really focused on the grind anymore. I realize all of that is it's just propaganda, bro. It's just for the ego. It shouldn't feel like a grind. When I write poems, when I make these books, it doesn't feel like a grind. I could write 7 poems in a day. That doesn't feel like a grind to me. It almost feels too good to be true. And that's how you know you're in alignment with your purpose. If you feel like you're grinding, I don't think, especially for a sustained period, I don't really feel like it's probably not your purpose, bro. That's just my takeaway with this life shit thus far. You reminded me of the book called The Way of the Superior Man, where the author talks about fulfilling your purpose and then moving on and letting it go to another purpose. I've never read that book before, but it sounds like whoever wrote that book was tapped in, bro. Because that's the thing, man. You gotta keep expanding. You gotta keep progressing in your life. Sometimes you're gonna have to let shit go, and sometimes things may reemerge. Sometimes they won't. But you gotta progress. You gotta go to that next chapter of your life. What else can you do? Be stagnant? I mean, here's the thing, bro. My whole shit is about growth. It's about growth, self-development, but you can't do that if you're staying stagnant, especially for the sake of $1, bro. I don't know. Some people gotta learn these lessons through experience, though. I did. I know I had to learn these lessons through experience myself. So some of you may as well. But it's crazy, bro. This life shit would trip you out. This life shit is trippy. His hat tells us where he's going. Pay attention, y'all. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. If you read the book, if you read Ego Death, you'll know where I'm going. I pretty much explicitly stated time and time again in that book. Some of that stuff, a lot of that stuff is metaphorical, but it's also literal at the same time. Read Ego Death, and you will know exactly. Speaking of which, you feel me? Since we probably got some new people in here, let me go ahead and tap in with you guys and share the screen real quick. Amazon, look up Ego Death, Jordan Green. I need to drop a link actually. Let me go ahead and do that. Drop a link in the chat or something. I don't know how How do you pin? How do you pin stuff? How do you pin? I don't know how to pin my own comment. That's crazy. Well, I'm gonna just start. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I just dropped my new book today, so definitely check it out. I know one of the biggest complaints that I got about Soul Shock was that it was too short. It was 54 pages. This one is 156 pages, and it's not just a collection of poetry, bro. This is a narrative. This is a whole narrative that tells the story of all of the things that I have been not afraid to say on YouTube, but the things that I didn't even know how to explain through my YouTube videos. This is the back end of Jordan Green right here. I don't even, do they allow you to have a preview? Yeah, look inside. Oh, let me show you guys something real quick, bro. Let me show you guys something. So for anybody who is a published author, or if you've ever published a book through Amazon KDP, you'll know that this ISBN right here, this is a randomly generated number. This is when I knew that it was time, bro. It was time to focus on writing. This is a randomly generated number. You feel me? Now, this is the number that it gave me, bro. Now, anybody who's been following my channel for a while knows about this number. Okay, they know about this number. When it gave me that number, randomly generated, as well as the copyright title or the copyright certificate for my title was, I think it was case number 111. Some bro, you gotta heed the omens, man. If you've read The Alchemist, you know about omens. You gotta heed the omens. A book recommendation that I have in addition to Ego Death is The Celestine Prophecy. For anyone who hasn't read that book, that is another one of those paradigm shifters, bro. That is an absolute paradigm shifter. Real talk. Why am I talking so damn fast, bro? I'm out of breath. Hold on real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna read this this super chat, and then I'm gonna scroll back up for the people that I skipped. Michael Mitroke, I appreciate the donation. Shout out to Jordan Top G. My man Michael has been out here blessing your boy up for months now, bro. Blessing your boy up for months. I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Shout out to my man Michael, bro. Where was I? Damn, you really are not messing around. I told you, bro, I am not bullshitting, man. I'm not bullshitting, bro. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even gonna stream. I was just gonna like completely stop streaming just on some unannounced type shit. But I have 3 days left of my StreamYard subscription, which allows me to stream in 1080p and without the little watermark. So I figured, you know what, let me go ahead and make use of that and let these people know that I do have another book out. So are you planning on being a digital nomad? Yes. So here's the thing about that. I saw another comment as well. Where was it? But you're quitting YouTube. So as far as that goes, I don't know what the plan is with that, because I do want to make some travel content. You guys know I'm not really a cinematographer or anything like that. That's not really my passion. But I do kind of want to just vlog myself going to these places and everything, because as of right now, I do want to hit all 48 contiguous United States. And I know a lot of people have never done that before, especially in their early 20s. So I do want to take you guys through that journey with me, at least make one video per state if I can. But I don't know. At the same time, I said this earlier in the stream, but when I wake up, my mind is different, bro. When I wake up, I think about what I'm going to write. That's my first impulse. That's my very first impulse, is what am I going to write today? I never film a video before I write a poem. As a general rule of thumb, I wake up and then I read, go through my little morning routine, and then I write a poem. And then after that, if I still want to film something, I'll film it. But I'm a writer who makes YouTube videos, not a YouTuber who writes poems or who writes books. That's the paradigm shift. That's the perspective shift. Bro, really escaping the Matrix? Bro, I've been escaped the Matrix, bro. I'm up out of here. I'm going to continue that series, though, because I still have some more stuff that I want to say. But I might just integrate it into my next book. I mean, shit. Who knows, bro? We'll see. Or I might do both. YouTube is a stepping stone. Exactly, bro. YouTube is a stepping stone. And like I said, bro, you might see this as well in the future with writing. Okay, there was a point in time when I was doing everything in my power to become a full-time YouTuber. And I did that, and now it's time to focus on writing. And with writing, that might take me somewhere else. Maybe I go from writing books to songwriting or screenwriting or something like that. Or maybe some other endeavor that I can't even conceive of because the shit hasn't been invented yet. I don't know. But when it's time to let go of writing in the way that I do it right now, I'm going to let go of it. I'm going to let go of it. And I'm going to go on to that next thing. And then when it's time to let go of that, I'm going to let go of that. And I'm going to keep going until it's time to let go of my physical body and move on to whatever comes after that. That's how I'm moving right now. Are you quitting because your views are down? So I'm not quitting because my views are down, but it's more of just a sign to me. I feel like certain things, bro, like I said, I'm just really good at heeding the omens. So for example, when I was working at H&M, I remember that last month, bro, that last month before I quit, I started getting into it with managers. I started getting into it with customers, all types of just random shit. And I was like, bro, this shit is just like, what is this? Like, why am I still here? Because I'm just dealing with all this extra bullshit for no reason. I feel like when you don't follow your intuition, which I haven't, bro, because if I'm being honest, I probably should have just been writing to begin with. I don't think I was ever really, I'm not going to say I wasn't supposed to be a YouTuber, but my first inclination was always toward writing. I think I was just afraid to follow it. And I was too lazy. Nevertheless, I feel like when you don't follow your intuition, circumstances will begin to push you in that direction regardless. And it's still on you if you want to follow that impulse or if you want to resist the flow of the river. But me personally, I'm done resisting. I'm done going against the current of the river. I'm done trying to reverse the seasons. I'm moving forward, bro. I'm moving forward. I am letting the universe take me where I need to go. Damn, Jordan detox really changed him. That's the thing, bro. I noticed. Here's something that I peeped, bro. So I didn't take a break from YouTube until August of last year. I didn't take my first break from YouTube until August of last year. And even then, I was still filming during my break. So every time I took a break from then on out, from August of last year, I think I took another break March of this year, and then the break that I've been taking this last month. I know that, like, I just, the truth becomes clear to me that I'm supposed to be a writer. So that's what I'm gonna do, bro. I'm gonna just follow my intuition. I'm not moving from the ego anymore. That's just me, though. You guys can live your lives however you want. It is not my place to tell you how to live your life. And you can tell me how to live my life, but quite frankly, I don't care. So is this copium? How are you about to survive type shit without YouTube money? I think I already answered that one. So if you do some, oh, and also let me just go ahead and put this out there, bro. For the people who aren't aware, all the videos that I've posted, I still make money off those videos. So it's not like I'm just not making any money now. I'm still going to make money from the videos I've already posted. So I'm still good as far as money goes. But like I said, I'm not saying I'm going to stop posting, but I'm not going to promise anything either. I'm not going to adhere to any upload schedule. If I feel like uploading, I'll upload. If I don't, I won't. So if you do something you love and you're good at it, is that your purpose? Here's my thing, bro. When you find your true self, when you find your sense of fulfillment, whatever feels right, whatever feels in alignment with that version of you, that is your purpose. Your purpose is not meant to fill a void. Your purpose is not meant to bring you fulfillment. Your purpose is a projection of the fulfillment that you already have. You have to learn to stop. Well, like I said, it's not my place to tell you how to live your life, but me personally, I don't seek fulfillment in external things anymore. I learned that that's just not the move for me. But to each their own, though. But that's just, you asked, so I answered. Mahinster02, I appreciate the donation. I'm going to miss your live streams, man. Always giving us so much knowledge. Best of luck in the future. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. You're another person who I remember tapping into a lot of my live streams in the past. So I really, really appreciate you for that, bro. Real shit. Nothing but growth. You're an inspiration, my guy. You love to see it. Hey, man, likewise to you, bro. I seen you. I have your book, actually. Hold on real quick. I still have your, where is it? I still have your book, bro. I was actually just reading it a few days ago, looking for some inspiration. I don't really read poetry, so your book was one of the first that I actually tapped into. Stay Encouraged by Cedric Hawkins. Shout out to him. But oh man. What is the Celestine prophecy about? Don't give me that. You just gotta read it, bro. I mean, bro, when I said that name, if you didn't get that gut feeling, then you don't need to read it. But if you got that gut feeling, get it. Because I got it before I read the synopsis. I just knew what type of time it was, bro. As soon as I saw the title, I knew. I don't know how I knew, but I knew. Are you deleting your channel though? I just got here and haven't visited your channel for a while, so I'm totally lost, bro. No, I'm not gonna delete my channel. Absolutely not. Hell no. Hell no. My channel, all the videos that I've posted are going to stay up. All of them. Jamarl, I appreciate the donation. What's up, Jordan? Hope all is well, bro. Hey, man, look, let me tell y'all something. I'm flourishing right now, bro. I'm living my best life. I'm flourishing. I'm making some very, very big moves. Got some other things going on as well. You feel me? I'm living my best life, bro. I'm living my best life. Everything you touch will turn to gold. It's funny that you say that, bro. It's funny that you say that. I want you to remember your comment, and then I want you to go and read my book, Ego Death. That's crazy, bro. That's fucking crazy. We really be on the same wavelength, bro. That's wild. You living out of a van? No, I'm not living out of a van. Low key, that would be kind of cool. I do want to try that at some point, but I'm living in a car right now. If you guys saw my car tour, that's the car I'm gonna be living out of for a little bit. Just traveling, bro. I already ordered a little, what's the shit called? Like an inflatable camping bed that I'm gonna put in the back. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna make a video showing you guys how I'm gonna set the car up, because I've been doing some little experiments and shit to see how I can kind of make it a living space in the back. I'm excited, bro. It's weird because I'm just as excited to leave my apartment right now as I was to move into my apartment before I moved here. It's crazy how life works, bro. It's crazy how life works for real. That's wild. Yo, I watched you since the parking lot streams. Okay, I appreciate the donation, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That's like late 2020 era. So you've been around for a while, bro. I appreciate you. You look healthy as ever, bro. Can you talk about nutrition and your current diet? I appreciate you, bro. I mean, I'm kind of eating a lot of the same stuff. I'm not bulking anymore. I let that shit go. It's too much eating, bro. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me to just eat all that extra food to put on muscle for what? Like, it's not like I'm going to be competing or anything like that. But I'm still eating pretty much. I'm not going to lie. I feel like my diet has actually slipped up a little bit. I'm still eating healthy, but I don't really eat a lot anymore, if that makes sense. I don't really eat as much as I used to. But as far as working out, I've been still very diligent about that. If you guys want to know my workout routine, I'm not even going to make a video about that shit, bro. I'll just tell you right now. I do 3 sets of 12 weighted squats. I do 3 sets of 10 weighted pull-ups, 3 sets of 12 weighted dips, and 4 sets of 12 lateral raises. That's it. And jump rope planks. That's it. Why you got the date on your channel banner? It's funny that you asked that, because the reason why I have the date on my channel banner is because today, I published my book. I published my second book, Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. So definitely go ahead and check that out. Ego death can be loosely defined as a complete loss of subjective self-identity. Given this understanding, the aptly named poetry collection, Ego Death, recounts the author's journey of losing his identity in the midst of a love triangle before ultimately developing a deeper, more profound sense of self. However, Ego Death is not only a personal account of the experience, it is a valiant venture to describe the place where words don't exist. It is a courageous attempt to bring light to the shadows of the reader's identity. It is intended to draw the reader into their personal sense of divinity such that they can experience what the author himself has experienced, spiritual enlightenment. Synchronicity guided you to this book in the same way that it guided the author to write the book. With that being said, the following poem provides a brief explanation of the adventure to be found within the pages of Ego Death, and I've already read the poem to you guys in the car tour video. It's kind of weird writing this about myself, just writing in third person. I don't know. I always find that kind of strange. Why am I talking so fast, bro? This is weird. I guess I have a lot to say. But yeah, I dropped my book today. That's the reason why. You're talking like a guy whose death is coming soon. Be careful at least. I'm not really afraid of that, bro. I'm not afraid to die. Here's my thing, bro. At this point, to me, living a life that is not in alignment with my authenticity, that's death. That is death right there. So that's the only death that I fear. And as you guys can see, I am acting in such a way that I can avoid that. I can avoid that sort of, I won't even call it life, bro. That half-life. Where are all of these people with negativity coming from? Mad people in the chat with doubt. That's why y'all gonna stay stagnant in life with limiting beliefs. Well, here's my thing, bro. Here's my thing, JD. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like I said, bro, I've reached a point where I don't feel like I need to explain myself. I don't need to justify my actions. I'll explain it for the sake of helping you guys see where I'm coming from. But at the same time, it's not my place to make you agree with me. That is not where I'm at right now, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I'm talking about my parents and try to talk me out of doing what I'm doing. Pretty much everyone except for, well, not everyone. All my homies, they've been, they understand. But yeah, man, it's not here's the thing, bro. Your vision is not for everyone else to understand. That's why it's your vision. If it was for them to understand, they would have the vision too. Jerome Baldwin, I appreciate the donation. Why do you have to uproot your life to write? Good luck, though. So here's my thing. Oh, and you'll succeed in all ventures. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the double donation. So here's my thing. For a while, I thought in terms of both. I was like, okay, I'm going to be a YouTuber and a writer. Like, why can't I do both, right? And that was my mindset for a while. The problem is that they take two completely different mentalities. So with YouTube, especially in the space that I put myself in, it's almost as if I have to be this very, I don't want to say militant, but you guys know in the self-help space, you just have to be a certain way. And I think you know what I'm referring to. You know what I'm talking about. You just have to be this certain type of figure, and that's just not who I am. You feel me? That's not who I am. Maybe at a certain point in my life, I thought that's who I was, but it's not, bro. And it never was. So with me being a writer, that's the true me. You guys are seeing the real, authentic me. Right now, I'm at a point where I can be myself in my videos as well, but I can never express myself in my videos as well as I can through my writing. It's just impossible, bro. At least I haven't found a way to do that yet. So for me, I'm very big on letting go of what doesn't align. So if there's a point where YouTube does align with my authenticity again, then you guys will see me posting more videos. But it's in my best interest and it's in your best interest to do what's in alignment with my authenticity and your authenticity. That's my shit. That's where all of this is coming from. And then on top of that, with, say for example, keeping the apartment. I could have kept the apartment and just kept posting videos every day on YouTube and just doing it to make money, but I don't want to do that though. That's not what this is about for me. YouTube isn't about money for me. You feel me? And I learned that the hard way, that's not why I want to do this. I want to do this because I want to help people and I want to express myself. So, create and inspire. So for me, I just feel like you got to be consistent with your belief systems. That's something my dad told me. You have to be consistent. You can't on one hand be like, oh, I'm gonna keep the apartment, I'm gonna keep the BMW and all of the other stuff that I associate with being a YouTuber, but then not do YouTube anymore. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. So that's why I'm moving the way that I'm moving. Dude, you could take a break from YouTube and come back later. Every YouTuber does this, LOL. That's why, like, when I say I'm quitting YouTube, I can't definitively say I've quit YouTube. You can't truly quit. Just like how you can't ever truly drop out of college, you can't ever truly quit your job, because more often than not, you can go back. But when I say I quit, that just means I'm no longer looking back and trying to hold on to the past. I'm moving forward. I'm not going to make the type of content that got me to this point because it doesn't align with me anymore. I don't care about that stuff. Like being attractive and stuff, I don't know. That's just the shit that doesn't really... The only time you'll ever see me do that is in like a sponsored post. And that's just contractual, you feel me? So not really much I could do about that. But it is what it is. Love this mindset, Jordan. Inspires me to live by faith. Our intuition speaks volumes louder than the external opinions or judgment. That's facts, bro. That's facts. And I appreciate that, bro. Because you're definitely somebody who, you've tapped in with me more than most of the people watching this. So, you feel me? You definitely get where I'm coming from with this. And I appreciate that. Where will you put all of your stuff? What stuff, bro? It's gone, bro. Look, let me show you guys something, bro. Let me show you guys something. I got that stuff right there. That's the stuff that I have, and then I have a suitcase full of clothes. I have two of the little, like those portable drawers, the containers. You know what I'm talking about? The thing I used to have in my background in my videos. I have two of those, and that's it. That's all I'm taking with me, bro, and my guitar. And then my whatever is left of my equipment. I don't have anything to put anywhere, bro. My furniture, that's all. I'm selling all of it. If whatever I can't sell, I'm giving it away. You feel me? DS, I appreciate the donation. Apply that same type of knowledge and work ethic you did to YouTube with everything else, and you'll be good. That's a fact, bro. But here's the thing, though. Here's what. So I feel like I don't even need to have that work ethic with writing because it's not a grind. It just happens naturally. I would say it's almost harder for me to stop myself from writing on a day-to-day basis. It just happens, bro, naturally. So for me, bro, it's not a grind. Like when I write these books, I'm not grinding. It's not hard for me. But I understand how from the outside looking in, you're like, oh shit, this dude writing like 3 books concurrently. Like how is he? But to me, it's easy. It's easy. It's like watching LeBron James dunking a basketball. Like, wow, how does he do that? It just comes natural to him. That's just what he does. You feel me? That's what he was put on this earth to do. Do a video about how you plan to live from now on in the car, for showers, eating, and more. I'm going to do that once I already have been on the road for a little bit. But I already have a good sense of everything I'm going to be doing. Showers, food, all of that. That's all easy. That's all the easy stuff. To me, the hardest part is sleeping, finding good places to sleep. But beyond that, I'm not really worried about any of it. Just bought your book, bro. I appreciate you, bro. What's up, G? I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. I appreciate you. Why don't you grow out your hair again? Because it's just another extra thing to worry about. I don't even go to the barber anymore, bro. I don't know if you guys peep, but I got a set of clippers, bro. I got a set of wall clippers. I just give myself a 1 all around. I don't need no edge up or nothing, bro. Because who am I trying to impress? Like, I don't know, bro. To me, it's just kind of... But to each their own, though. You feel me? To each their own. I'm not saying you should do what I'm doing. But it's a good way to save money, and it's a good way to just have peace of mind and not have to worry about that anymore. DS, I appreciate the double donation. I can feel what you're feeling. We're going to be good. We're always going to be good, bro. As long as we're drawing breath on this earth, and even after that, we're good, bro. We're good. What kind of lotion do you use? Your skin looks smooth. Man, you gotta go and watch the skincare. Bro, I think I just dropped a skincare routine last month, if I'm not mistaken. Go and peep that video. I showed you guys my nighttime routine. And then before that, I dropped a morning skincare routine. All the products I use and how I use them, to order, everything. Jerome Baldwin, I appreciate the donation again. I'm not talking about YouTube. I mean your whole life, leaving a stable home, living out of a car. Help me explain the necessity of it. Because that's what I want to do, bro. Something that I've realized is I don't actually want stability in my life in that sense. And maybe one day I will. But as far as having a house, like I don't want a house. I don't want an apartment. Here's my thing. Here's my dream life, bro. I want to have the ability to pick up all of my shit. Okay, let's say I'm in LA, right? If I'm in LA and I just decide, you know what? I want to go to New York. I can get all of my stuff, put it in my car, and go there the same day and not have to come back. That's how I want to live my life. Now, I understand that that might not resonate with everyone, and that's fine. But for me, that's how I want to move. That's how I want to live my life. You feel me? I want to just have complete spontaneity, complete transience, complete freedom to move at my own pace and live how I want to live. And what I've realized, I always thought in terms of I need more money to do that. No, I need less possessions. If I have more money, that's cool. But I don't need all of this extra shit to do that. If anything, that proves to be a hindrance. Because let's say, for example, if I owned a house instead of renting an apartment, I would be even worse off than I am right now. Because not only would I have to sell all of my furniture, but I have to sell the house too. This is something my dad told me. And my dad, mind you, has been a homeowner since fucking 1855, bro. He told me that owning a house is like being married to a woman, except that if you decide you want to divorce, you have to find her a new husband before you can divorce her. I said, damn, I don't think I want to own a house, bro. So like, to me, that's just how my mind works, bro. And it's always been like that. And that's why I'm saying, if I've ever given off the impression that that's not how I think, it's because I wasn't in alignment with my authenticity, and I had tricked myself, or rather I had allowed external conditioning to trick me into believing that that's what I wanted when it really wasn't. And it took me letting go of all of the extra shit, including YouTube for a chapter, to realize that all I really care about is having freedom. That is all I care about. Power, I don't care. I don't care to have power over other people. What the fuck do I need power over other people for? I have freedom in my own life. I have power over myself. You feel me? So that's just how I move, bro. It's not a necessity per se, but for me, it is. Jose Santiago, I appreciate the donation, bro. Ethereal, I appreciate the donation from you as well. Have you ever read the works Immanuel Kant, Kierkegaard, or Descartes? Descartes. I don't know if I said any of those names right, but no, I have not. I have not. Excited for you to be on Double E again, sharing about your new book. This is one of the first collabs I'm going to be doing, so you guys stay tuned for that. I remember when I first saw you move into your apartment and now you're leaving everything behind for a vision that nobody could possibly fathom. The development in this year you made is crazy. The development in just this year you made is crazy. Like I said, man, if like it wasn't an overnight thing though. That's what ego death is. Ego death is basically me recounting the story of how I went from that to where I am right now. If you read that book, it fills in the whole all the gaps that I failed to fill on my channel. So, yeah. Book published on 11/11, price 11/11. You feel me? And speaking of books, for anybody who just joined the stream, just want to go ahead and let you guys know that your boy is now a 2-time self-published author. I know you guys who have been in the stream from the beginning, you guys are probably tired of me saying this shit, but this is for the new people. 2-time published author. I just dropped my new book, Ego Death, today, actually. Well, technically yesterday, but today. And yeah, it's available on Amazon if you guys want to check it out. Like I said earlier, I would highly recommend that you guys go and read Soul Shock first, because it's going to fill in a lot of the gaps. It's going to fill in a lot of that context that you might need to read this book. And that's why I made Soul Shock free. It's because I want you guys to come into this book with that prerequisite understanding. But you can read the book on its own if you want as well. But like I said, I made Soul Shock free in my community tab, I believe a week or so ago. So tap in with that if you haven't already. I need some water. My bro took my advice with them clippers. If you told me that, you might have subconsciously planted the idea in my head, bro. Because honestly, I reached a point where I just got tired. I got tired of, first of all, paying that money, $35 a week for a cut. I said, this shit is ridiculous, because my hair is going to keep growing back and I'm going to have to keep going and getting cuts. This shit is crazy. I can buzz my own shit. So let me just go ahead and do that. And ironically, bro, it's weird. I was kind of doing it also as an ego deprivation type of move. But I actually like how it looks. I know some of you guys might not fuck with it, but I like it. For whatever reason, I like it. I don't know why, but I like it. Sleep at a Walmart, not neighborhood Walmart, as a backup. I'm already knowing about Walmarts, bro, because I remember, I think I said this in, I don't know if I said this in the preface of Soul Shock, but I wrote a good portion of Soul Shock in the Walmart parking lots between like 1 and 3 a.m. And there were always other cars there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them were sleeping out their cars. And I never got pressed by any police or anything. I would just cut my lights off and just be in the car just working on the book and listening to music. So Walmart, another thing, Cracker Barrel. For anybody who's unaware, Cracker Barrel, the company policy allows you to park overnight and sleep. I think they have sections dedicated to RV parking as well. So it's just a lot of stuff that people don't even know about. I know I damn sure didn't. DS, I appreciate the donation. Are you still going to do consultations? That is something that I'm not sure about. I'm still leaving them open. I'm for sure going to do Wizio consultations. That's something that I'll continue doing. As far as the live consultations, I don't quite know. Just because I may not necessarily have access to the equipment that I need whenever the consultation is scheduled. So having to adhere to somebody else's schedule might put me in a bit of a sticky situation. Whereas with Wizio, I can just kind of do it at my own discretion whenever I have the resources or the time or whatever to really dedicate my attention to that in that moment. In short, I don't know. That's basically a long-winded way of saying I don't know. Have you been to Europe? I have not, but it's definitely on the bucket list. You feel me? It is definitely on the bucket list. Cutting off unnecessary soul ties to follow the dream. Exactly, bro. You get it. That's see the way that you phrase that too. You get it. I can tell. You feel me? DS, I appreciate the donation yet again. My man got bread. Do you have any other social medias besides YouTube? No. Well, right now I do have a Facebook profile, but I'm literally only on there to sell my furniture. And once I sell my furniture, I'm getting off of there again. So, no, I don't. I do not. Damn, Jordan, I hope you don't forget good old 38Z. How could I ever forget you being in the... How could I ever forget you being in my stream at the motherfucking cash register on the clock, bro? I'll never forget that. And all of your manifestation questions, bro. I remember the real ones for sure. Your haircut makes you look like you pushing 40, not gonna lie. See, I'm like 40 with this right here, but then I put this hat on and I'm 14. That's crazy. That's wild, bro. Jacob A. Tiller, I appreciate the donation. I love observing you making your dreams a reality. My outro is make true a vision we believe in. Been here since 2K, June of 2020. Excited for ego death. Dog, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. That's what this is all about, bro. That's what this is all about. It's about stepping into the unknown and just understanding that you will be divinely supported. You can't get attached to the step that you're on. You have to keep moving, bro. You got to keep progressing. You got to keep moving. Sometimes when you're climbing up that ladder, you might have to skip a few steps. You might have to jump up and grab that step that's 3 steps above. And you might have to risk falling down to the very fucking bottom. But that's a risk you got to be willing to take, bro. If you really want to achieve the things the vision that you have for yourself, the vision that you were given for yourself that aligns with your authenticity, you got to have faith. You got to have faith in something, bro. I'm not saying you got to be a religious person. I'm not saying you got to be Christian, Muslim, or anything else, but you got to have faith. Faith is a non-negotiable. Whatever that may be, faith in science, you got to find faith in something, bro. If nothing else, faith in yourself. I have faith in all of that. Everything. Hey, my boy, one of your videos are blowing up. It's crazy, bro, because, bro, when I tell y'all I have not given any attention to my analytics or anything, bro, you know what the craziest thing is? I don't know if you guys peeped this or not. Most of you probably didn't, but some of you might have. When I took a break from YouTube, when I stopped uploading, my channel started growing faster. It started growing faster when I stopped uploading. That's how I know I'm gonna be all right, bro. I know I'm being divinely supported. I got 900 videos on my channel, bro. I'm straight. You feel me? Two books and almost 150K subs, more accomplished than some of us dream. You deserve the departure. I appreciate you, bro. It's crazy though. Like when I tell you guys that it's not about accomplishments, it's about, here's the thing, bro. I'm gonna just kind of, and I talk about all of this in Ego Death, bro. It's all in there, bro. It's all in the book. But I'll just say this. A good way to kind of juxtapose a false purpose and a true purpose, your false purpose will likely be accomplishment oriented. You're thinking in terms of the goals that you want to achieve. I'm not saying that you can't or shouldn't have goals. Don't get me wrong. But if your whole entire sense of joy is contingent on your goals, it's not your purpose, bro. It's not your purpose. It might be a subsidiary purpose, an egoic purpose, but it's not your true, authentic purpose. With something like writing, for me, well, let's say YouTube, for example, for a long time, YouTube was only exciting to me because of the goals that I was setting for myself and achieving. That was the only reason why I enjoyed it. And then over time, I began to really tap into the way that I was affecting people. Once I started to meet some of you guys in real life and I got a chance to see in real time that I am making a difference in people's lives. That's where that started to really transform in that sense. But with that came the relinquishment of that materialistic mindset. So from there, I can no longer just say, I'm going to make this video because it's going to get views. From there, I had to start saying, no, I can't move like that anymore because it's bigger than the views. It's the people. It's the people who are watching. The video might get fucking 5 views, but them 5 views, it might be people who really needed to see the video versus 100,000 views, and it doesn't actually make a difference. Now, with writing, on the other hand, for me, I already know that I'm going to impact people's lives with my books. So that's already a given. My thing is, I don't even need to publish these books, bro. I just enjoy the act of doing it. I enjoy the act of writing so much that I was willing to let go of a BMW. I'm willing to let go of my apartment. I'm willing to let go of all of these clothes that I bought. I'm willing to let go of all of that stuff just to put myself in a position where I can write full time. That's how much I enjoy writing. If you're not willing to let go of the material world for the sake of your purpose, it's not your purpose. And that's something I'll stand on that till the day I die and beyond. How will you, hold on, this is a funny ass question, bro. How will you cook? Bro, I don't even cook in my apartment, bro. I don't even cook in my apartment, bro. That's not something I'm worried about. Here's the thing, because I don't have to pay rent, I actually could just eat out every day if I want to. But I'm probably just gonna eat a lot of non-perishable foods. Basically, a lot of the same shit that I'm already eating, bro. Cereal, stuff like that. 38 Zay, I appreciate the donation, bro. Jordan, you've helped me so much, man. For real, for real. Also, any manifestation content on the way. And for the viewers, do anyone got any vocal presets for me? Well, if anybody has any vocal presets for 38 Zay, tap in with him for sure. But as far as manifestation content goes, bro, I'm at a point where I'm kind of like, I'm like past manifestation, bro. I realize there's layers of life that go deeper than manifestation. And that's the level of, that's the brand of spirituality that I'm currently operating in. And I'm not saying that to sound, what's the word, bro? What's the word? I forgot the word. Pretentious. There we go. I'm not saying that to sound pretentious or holier than thou or anything like that, but that's just the reality of the situation, bro. I don't really think in terms of scripting or visualizing or anything like that. I'm more in that state where I'm just going with the flow of the current. I'm living that Forrest Gump lifestyle in a sense. I advise y'all to cut your hair at home, save your money and time. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's honestly the time too. That's a big thing for me, bro. The gas money spent to go to the barbershop, the toll roads that I was driving on to go to the barbershop, having to structure my whole day around that. It's a lot, bro. Just cut your own hair, bro. Trust me. Hold on real quick. We got my man Glow Pierre in the cut, bro. What's good with you? Got my man Glow Pierre. This man spamming these comments up. Most YouTubers have a manager. I'm not a YouTuber. I am not a YouTuber. I am a writer. Man, y'all are funny as hell, bro. Y'all are funny for real. Following this guy's journey is just addicting. If nothing else, bro, I could see how my I don't know, bro. I feel like living my journey is addicting, bro. Living my journey is addicting because one thing about me, bro, that I realized is I'ma always do the least predictable shit. It's like I don't know, I just can't help it, bro. I'ma always do the most out of pocket, not out of pocket, but just like the wildest, most outlandish shit possible. That's wild. Jordan, 2 years, I'm following Elon Musk and going to Mars. I wouldn't even put it past myself. At this point, like I said, I've learned to expect the unexpected with me. But at the same time, though, none of this is unexpected. None of this is unexpected because I've always known that writing was what I was supposed to do. From the time I was a kid, bro, I remember when I was 6 years old. And when you're a kid, that's when you're still pure. You feel me? You come into this life enlightened and you lose that enlightenment from conditioning. That's something I need to make a video about that actually. Probably that might be my next Escaping the Matrix video. Because I feel like people be having shit backwards, bro. Anyways. What was I just talking about? What the fuck? Oh shit. Your skin is so clear. You look absolutely amazing, Jordan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm out here. You feel me? This is that published author glow. This is that following your dreams glow. This is that letting go of materialism and conditioning glow, escaping the matrix glow. This is that, you know what I'm saying, that love glow, being in love glow. Jordan, will you be the first Uber driver for all 48 states? Got to hit me up in Oklahoma so I can pray the algorithm puts me in your whip. Dog, I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I am not doing that shit, bro. I'm not gonna be no damn Uber driver. That's one I thought about that in the past. I was like, damn, why don't I pick that up as like a side hustle? I don't know, bro. I don't like having people in my car. I don't like having people in my car, bro. People just, they be dirty, bro. I don't know. Damn, man, DS, I appreciate the donation, bro. This man must be a some type of crypto trader or something, bro. We're on the same wavelength. Also, I'm a writer too. Hey, man, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If my book might inspire you, you feel me? So tap in with it. Tap in with it for sure. It's always nice to see other writers, though. No doubt. Let me get some water for this one. Don't stop writing. Keep growing, bro. Your faith speaks so loudly, and I can't wait to see what's next, bro. Everything happens for a reason, and this phase is set for something great to come. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than you realize, because that's really where I'm at, bro. That's really where I'm at. It's just about living in alignment with my truth. That is, if there's nothing else that you guys take away from this stream, if there's nothing else that you guys take away from my journey, live in alignment with your truth. Because you can go out and accomplish all the shit that you think you want to accomplish, but growth in the wrong direction is regression. Let me repeat that real quick. Hold on. Let me repeat that shit real quick, bro. I don't think these people know what the fuck. Bro, growth in the wrong direction is regression. You feel me? If I were to go and... Why is my shit so blurry? If I were to go and get a job as an accountant and work my way up the corporate ladder, that's not me progressing, because I'm not in alignment with my authenticity. I'm regressing. I'm going so far down the wrong path that the distance I'll have to cover to walk back to the beginning and then walk down the path I was supposed to be walking down anyways, it's going to take so much out of me that I'll probably just give up. Hold on real quick, bro. How do I get this camera to focus? I've never streamed with the webcam before. This is kind of weird. There we go. Okay, I think that's good. Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all are really wildin'. What's happening? Everything is happening. And nothing is happening. I'm not a YouTuber, I'm a writer. I felt that Jordan is really elevating. That's what it's all about, bro. You gotta elevate, but you gotta elevate in the right direction, though. Like I said, progress in the wrong direction is regression. Zach Gallishaw. Jordan, I hope you realize how inspirational you are. I was choked up when I heard your plan. I don't know, you made the video titled Stuck in the Friend Zone about my dilemma, but best of luck. Sent you an email, by the way. I appreciate that, bro. I do remember your name. You have a very distinctive name. I remember your name for sure. So I appreciate you supporting me and just caring, bro. I appreciate you for caring. Because here's the thing, bro. I love situations like this. I love making moves like this because you see who really cares and who doesn't, bro. You see who really cares, who really believes in you, and who doesn't. One thing I've realized is my friend group, there's some real ones. I already knew that because of that. I went through the same shit with becoming a full-time YouTuber back in 2020. But there's some real ones, bro. There's some real ones, for real. They don't care about the other shit, bro. They don't care what I'm driving. They don't care what I'm wearing. They want to see me win and vice versa. You feel me? But he's a great YouTuber. I'm sad about this. I won't lie. He is growing on YouTube. It takes patience and a manager. That's all. Like I said, though, progression in the wrong direction is regression. Okay, I need you to get that through to your head. But like I said, though, I'm not necessarily going to stop uploading on YouTube. It's just don't expect me to adhere to an upload schedule. So if I just go through this, I don't know, this weird random phase where I'm just really inspired to make videos every day for a week, I might do that. But if I feel inspired to take a month off, barring any contractual agreements that I need to adhere to, I'm going to do that as well. You feel me? I'm just going to move in alignment and in accordance with my authenticity and let the divine handle the rest. Be honest, is it worth it to do YouTube full time? If you love YouTube the way that I love writing, then yes. If you will do YouTube without thinking about, oh, I need to get 100K, I need to hit this milestone and If you're, that's where you're coming from, if you're just thinking in terms of fame, if you're trying to fill a void, I don't think it's worth it. But I also feel like I would rather do YouTube full time than work at a job full time. Because for me, working for myself is, to me, that's just a no brainer. But at the same time, being self employed isn't for everyone. And you guys need to understand that. Being self employed sounds cool from the outside looking in, but it's shit that you don't think about. For example, your tax situation. You're not getting refunds, bro. You're not getting tax refunds when you work for yourself. You're giving money to the government, not receiving it back. And you can go and spend all of this money to get itemized deductions or whatever, but you're still going to spend money regardless. You're still going to give likely thousands and thousands of dollars to the government, or millions if you're making that type of money. So, you know, stuff like that. But then in addition to that, your income is not stable. So, and no matter how much money you make, that instability will follow that income. It'll follow that baseline and that ceiling. So let's say, for example, one YouTuber may make anywhere from $3,000 a month to $8,000 a month on average, right? And that's a big fucking discrepancy. Whereas another YouTuber, and usually the more money you make, the bigger the discrepancy will be. So let's say, for example, a bigger YouTuber who has like, I don't know, 2 million subs, they might make anywhere from, I don't know, 80K to 150K, right? And to you, that sounds like a lot. You're like, damn, 80K is the minimum. But if you're living 120K lifestyle and then you make 80K, you're like, oh shit. So really, you have to live at the baseline as far as your lifestyle goes, or you damn near have to sell your soul almost in order to kind of keep that up. But that's just something I want you guys to take into account, because that lack of stability is not for everyone, but it comes with a lot of freedom. So you just have to see what works more for you. I value freedom over stability, but some of you may not, and that's okay. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Your boy done caught the love bug. Hey, man. She got me, bro. She got me. That's all I'm going to say. And no, before any of you ask, bro, I am not bringing my girlfriend on my channel, bro. I'm not bringing my relationship on my channel. That is staying completely off my channel, but it will be present in my books, though. Like I said, I'm about 90 poems into my next book, so stay tuned for that book. I don't know when it's going to drop, but stay tuned for that book. You feel me? But I am not single anymore, which is kind of crazy to say, but I'm not single. That's wild. DS, damn, man, DS, bro, I appreciate the donation yet again, bro. You don't even have to donate, bro. You can just, I'm gonna see your chats, bro, at this point. But I appreciate you. When will your next post be after this stream? So I actually have one video lined up. I guess I could post it tomorrow. I might either tomorrow or Sunday. After that, I don't have any more videos lined up. So you expect that video, and that video is a fucking banger, bro. That's one of those ones, bro. But after that, I don't really know when my next post will be, if I'm being honest with you. Big Raider Drux, I appreciate the donation. You changed my life forever. Thanks, bro, for real, for real. Likewise, bro, everyone watching this, you changed my life as well. I know it may come across as me being ungrateful for having a YouTube channel and having a platform. I'm not, bro. I'm very, very grateful to be in this position where I can wake up whenever I want, do whatever I want, whenever I want. But at the same time, I'm aware of when it's time to move on and progress to that next season of my life, because that's how I got to this point. So I know that there's something even better waiting for me at that next point. And then there's something better than that waiting for me at that next point. Just got to keep progressing, bro. Got to keep progressing. Do you think you have any subconscious blockages stopping you from reaching further success? And if that was the case for someone, what should they do about it or to fix this? I don't feel like I have any more subconscious blockages. My biggest subconscious blockage that I personally had was the victim complex. I realized that I had a very, very deep victim complex. But as I've shown the light of awareness on that victim complex, I've been able to alchemize all of that into a deeper sense of freedom, a deeper sense of creative control. Because what I realize is if I have enough creative control to create a situation in which I seemingly don't have creative control, that's a testament to my creative control over my reality. So to me, I always look to transcend the problem. Don't try to approach the blockage at the level of the blockage. Approach it from the level of the solution, which will always be at least one level above the level of the blockage. And that's something that I talk about in my next video, which, like I said, will probably come out this weekend. Yo, Jordan just tuned in. Is this for real your last video / stream? It's not my last video, but it's my last stream for the foreseeable future. I could do streams, but the thing is, I used to stream on my phone and I never liked the quality of it. That's why I invested in all the equipment, but now I sold all the equipment. So I'd rather just make videos and I'd rather use my camera to make videos than to stream and it be low quality, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm still going to stream on other people's channels from time to time. I might do collab streams with certain people, but as far as streaming on my channel, not for the foreseeable future, no. Oh, the book already released, right? It's funny that you asked that. It's funny that you asked that because speaking of books, you feel me? I just dropped my second poetry book, Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. 156 pages of pure awareness. Just awareness, bro. Just a deep, deep, deep level of awareness. So definitely tap in with this book, bro. Like I said, this is all the stuff that I don't really talk about on my channel. And it fills in the gaps between how I went from this 21-year-old who was out here leasing brand new BMWs and moving into this apartment and everything to being a 22-year-old who is getting ready to willingly sell all of his shit, let go of his YouTube career, his prospering YouTube career, to live out of a car and write books. So that just kind of recounts that journey. It fills in the gaps for you guys, for anyone who has questions about how I got to this point. I'm betting $1,111 that the next book is going to drop on an angel number date. I like your odds, bro. I like your odds. Jordan, update on the 50 pull-ups and 100 push-ups challenge. I haven't tried that in a while, bro. I'm not going to lie to you, though. Pull-ups are easy for me now because I've been doing weighted pull-ups, and right now I'm doing reps with 35, with the 35-pound plate. So I know if I could do that, if I'm banging out 10, 10, 10, 10, with that, I could probably bang out at least 20 body weight, easy. So I might need to try it again, but at the same time, I don't want to make fitness videos anymore, bro, because I don't want to make videos that I'm like, okay, this is just gonna do well. You feel me? Like that, and I'm not really focused that much on fitness anymore. This is more so just to maintain my health. My body still looks good and feels good, which is more important, but it is what it is. What? Damn, and I've been flirting so hard. Congratulations. I'm so glad you found love again. I wish you all the happiness in the world. She is one lucky lady. I die to be in her position. LOL. I appreciate that. I appreciate the well wishes. Like I said, I'm not going to talk too much about you know what I'm saying, about my girl on YouTube or anything. But it's crazy. I'll say this though. I'll say this. A lot of times, bro, your blessing can be right in front of you, and you're so preoccupied with other shit that you don't see what's right in front of you, bro. Literally right in front of you the whole time. It's wild, bro. It's wild. Shit trips me out. How do you plan on working out while on the road? So I'm gonna get I'm thinking Anytime Fitness because I don't like using. I've never used what's it called? The Smith machine, I think. I've never used the Smith machine before, but so I'm not really too sure about Planet Fitness because I know they don't have free weights, but I might just do Planet Fitness honestly. And I just have to learn how to use the Smith machine. We'll see. But I am going to have a gym membership, and that's where I'm going to be showering at. So obviously, I'm not just going to go to the gym just to shower. I'm going to work out and then shower. Could you do a stream every month? The thing with that is the reason why I don't want to give you guys any sort of structured schedule is because if there's a day where I don't feel like streaming, where it doesn't feel right, I don't want to stream because I don't want to bring that energy to you guys. And I feel like that's hypocritical. It's hypocritical of me to say, oh man, I don't really want to stream today, but I'm just going to do it just because I got to do it because it's what needs to be done. No, fuck that. I'm going to do what's in alignment with my purpose. And if I don't feel like streaming, there's probably a reason why. It's probably because my attention needs to be directed elsewhere. So, like I said, I'm more so living with that. I'm living with the flow. You feel me? Random question, do you eat fast food? The only fast food I eat is Chipotle. And Chipotle is gonna come in clutch for sure while I'm on this road trip, if you will. DS, I appreciate the donation once again, bro. God damn. Why is Soul Shock the link in the bio instead of the new one? Because I haven't changed it. I literally just dropped the book today, bro. I just dropped the book today. But I do need to change that though. I do need to change that for sure. Thank you for reminding me. All right, man. Thanks for the clarification. I appreciate all the streams you had in the past. They helped me out tons when I was alone. Looking forward to your growth in this new chapter of your life. And I appreciate the support, bro. Real shit. I appreciate you, man. Because this is only the beginning. Literally, this is the beginning of a whole new endeavor, a whole new season, a whole new chapter. No pun intended. So, you'd love to see it. The New Great Life. I appreciate the donation, bro. The New Great Life. I love your username. I love your username. Very, very befitting. Very befitting. I don't even know what questions to answer, bro. How far behind am I? I'm only 3 minutes behind. I'm doing well. I'm doing well this stream. That's crazy. Last stream, bro. We're you know what I'm saying? We're ending it with a bang, bro. Do you still want that Rolls Royce that was on your vision board, or is that on the back burner now? My thing with materialism in general is that I don't care about it. So I'm very detached. If I had the opportunity to get a Rolls Royce, sure. I mean, that'd be cool. But at the same time, I understand that that would also inhibit a lot of that freedom that I want. So, for example, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking that Rolls Royce and just going on a road trip across the country. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. It's going to draw too much attention. I'm not sure about the motherfucking, what's it called? The mechanics of it. I'm not sure how reliable it is. Just things like that, bro. So that's more of my focus right now, is I just want as much freedom as possible. To me, less is more. I'm not averse to nice things, but I don't want a lot of shit. I'm not really trying to get no mansion in the hills or anything with 10 bedrooms. It's like what the fuck do I need that for, bro? It's just, I don't know. Like having to clean that big ass mansion. Like that's not really where I'm at right now. You feel me? I'm more focused on just having as much freedom as possible. So if you gave me a choice between a Rolls Royce and let's say a fully decked out Sprinter van with the stove and everything in there, I'd take the van 100%. Or I take the Rolls Royce, sell it, and get the van. Or I'll take the Rolls Royce, sell it, and go international. The leaps of faith you take are built different as fuck. Been listening to your recent videos, podcast, plus Escape the Matrix videos, and I got nothing but respect and love, no homo, for what you're doing. JT, bro, you know I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. I appreciate you. You got my number, bro. We can always tap in, bro. Anytime you need advice or whatever, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Real shit. Where did you meet your girlfriend? I met her on YouTube. I met her on YouTube. But like I said, bro, a lot of times the person that you're supposed to be with or the thing that you're supposed to be doing is right in front of you, bro. Is right in front of you. And you're just blind because you're so focused on accomplishments. You're so focused on all of this extra shit that doesn't matter. Let go of all the other stuff, bro, and pay attention to what's right in front of you in the present moment and watch. Watch as your dream life, a life beyond your dream life, just begins to unfold, bro. I'm flourishing right now. I'm flourishing. It's crazy because from the outside looking in, somebody could see my situation and think, wow, man, he's about to live out of a car. He's about to, he doesn't really have a stable home or anything. Just all this stuff. And to them, it may seem like, man, that's not an enviable position. And they would compare that to where maybe I had more YouTube success or things like that. But they're not knowing that that's when I was the most miserable. And I'm at the happiest when I'm focusing on this. So it's just crazy, bro. At a certain point, I feel like part of being a man is living in accordance with yourself, bro. Being your own leader. You got to lead yourself, bro. You got to lead yourself and trust your intuition. W published author. Hey, man. You know the vibes, bro. You know the vibes, bro. We out here. I appreciate you. Your channel has gained more subscribers. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look, I'm at a point where I could probably stop uploading completely and I would still hit 200K at some point, just off the videos that I already have. Because y'all gotta understand the way the algorithm works. I'll put it like this, okay? Out of all my videos that have blown up, and by blown up, I'll just say 100K or more, I would say all but maybe 2 of those videos blew up at least a week after I uploaded them. So in other words, I have over 900 videos on my channel. From a logical standpoint, the chances of one of those 900 videos blowing up are much greater than the chances of a new video that I upload blowing up. It's just like, I don't know, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Where can I buy the new book? That's a very, very good question, bro. Very, very good question. So if you want to buy the new book, you feel me? You can go on Amazon and you can check out, just look up Ego Death, Jordan Green. Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. It was technically published yesterday, but I published it today though, for real. And you can get it from here. Get it on Amazon. It's 156 pages, so a lot longer than my last book. And it's my best work yet, by far, bro. It is by far my best work yet. And like I said, once Amazon gave me this right here, this randomly generated 111 in the ISBN, that's when I knew what time it was, bro. I knew what time it was. But my book is available on Amazon. But like I said, though, go and read Soul Shock first. I made Soul Shock free as a PDF. You can get the physical copy of Soul Shock as well if you want. But if you don't want to pay for Soul Shock, you can go and get the free PDF copy that I shared in my community tab I think it was last week. Go and read that book first while you wait for Ego Death to arrive. Trust me. Trust me on that. I can already tell big things are coming for you. I just got a humble gut feeling. Likewise, bro. Likewise. I knew that that LA trip, bro. From there, it was just, I knew it was like 3 people in that Airbnb that were all going to do crazy shit, bro. All just going to be extremely, extremely prosperous in whatever endeavor they chose to focus on. Why live out of your car and not stay in the apartment? Just curious. Because I can't take my apartment around the country with me. I can take my car around the country with me. So, like I said, I want to be able to pick my shit up and go. I'm getting a storage unit, so I'm probably going to kind of have some of my stuff in there, like my guitar and maybe one of my containers. But I might not even get that, bro. I'll be honestly, bro. I really value that freedom. I really value the freedom. Why does the hat make you look 5 years younger? So the hat makes me look 5 years younger, but the haircut makes me look 20 years older. That's wild. That's wild. Hold on quick, bro. I need some chapstick. I need some chapstick for sure. The more we watch Jordan, the more we get power. No. The more you watch Jordan, the more you get freedom. See, it's not that's not my goal, bro. I don't really care about power. I care about freedom, personal power, if you will. So if that's what you meant, then yeah. But having power over other people or over society or whatever, nah, don't focus on that, bro. I mean, you can focus on it if you want. That's not what my content is for, though. Oh, I know who Jordan's girlfriend is. No, you don't. Nobody who's watching my videos knows who my girlfriend is. Nobody does. And that's how I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it that way because I feel like YouTube, I don't know, but when you make your relationship public, it's just kind of, it just has this weird way of seeping into the relationship and kind of, I don't know. But yeah, you guys don't know who my girlfriend is though. Y'all have never seen her, nor will you ever see her. But you will see me write about her a lot in my next book. So stay tuned for that. But I just want to dispel any speculation though. It is not the girl, is no girl that I've ever collabed with, is no girl who makes YouTube videos, is none of that, bro. You guys do not know who this person is. You do not. That's a crazy question, bro. Bro, bro, you're so bold to embark on this new journey. I wish you much fun and a fulfilling adventure. I appreciate that. Just curious, is your new girl one of the ladies from your leasing office? Did I tell you guys about that, bro? I did used to go in there and talk to the girls, bro, but no, it's not. It is not. I stopped. I only did that for like the first month that I lived here, and then I stopped. That's crazy that you remember that, bro. I forgot that I even told you guys about that. I did used to do that, though. How do I get swole, caloric surplus, progressive overload? Look those two things up. Or, as Carlos so eloquently put it, lift heavy shit. That works too. Okay, I see you guys arguing. I'm not gonna say names. There's no like. Here's let me tell you guys something, bro. I'm gonna tell you guys something that I learned. This is a lesson that I had to learn multiple times over, and I might need to learn it again in the future. Who knows? Most arguments are not worth having. I don't know exactly what you guys are arguing over, but from what I can tell, it seems like you're arguing over who my girlfriend is. I want you to take a step back and really ask yourself if that's an argument worth having. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, 99% of arguments are not worth having, bro. It's not even worth it. It's not worth your energy. It's not worth shifting your vibration to try to prove somebody else wrong or prove yourself right. It doesn't matter, bro. It really doesn't. Don't worry about being right. Don't worry about the other person being wrong. It doesn't matter. Like, you're arguing over who my girlfriend is, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Proud of you for making that next leap, bro. For sure, every artist has to switch it up to get to that next level. I appreciate it, bro. And that video that you sent me really did help, bro. It really did help provide me with a lot of the confidence and the reassurance that I needed. So I appreciate you for sending that to me, for sure. It seems like a lot of people were really tapped in, bro. Like, a lot of people were telling me stuff like that. I had people from my past just popping up in my life and, telling me stuff like that, just helping me make that transition. So I really, really appreciate that, for real. What chapstick do you use? I use Burt's Bees. Do I? Yeah, Burt's Bees. Y'all are wild, bro. Y'all are funny as hell, bro. Y'all are funny as hell. Jesus Christ, man. Just made a self-improvement channel. Any tips for anyone just starting out? So go and watch my video titled "Don't Be a Self-Improvement YouTuber." I think that's what I titled it. It's the one with I think I put JT and Hamza in the thumbnail. Go and watch that video, because before you really try to build this channel, I want you to make sure that you're approaching it with the right mentality. Y'all just making shit up at this point, bro. Y'all are wilding, bro, for real. I should have never said anything, bro. That's crazy. But if you want to know more about my girl, though, wait for my next book. But before you read my next book, you got to read this book. And before you read this book, you got to read Soul Shock. So go and get that free PDF copy of Soul Shock. Read that while you wait for Ego Death to ship to your house or your apartment or your domicile, wherever your address is, wherever it's being shipped to. And then once you read that book, okay, that's going to prime your mind for my next book. Stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned. They arguing over another man relationship. It's crazy though. But the thing is though, the crazy thing is like this stuff is really normal. Like think about how many, and I know a lot of you guys are probably guilty of this too, because I am too, but I'd be arguing. Like how many things that you argue about are completely irrelevant? Like arguing about sports, for example, bro. I remember that was something I used to argue about a lot. It's okay to have debates and just have like fun discussions and shit, just barbershop talk. But people will they'll squabble over sports, bro, over their teams. Like, that's crazy, bro. When did you get signed? Like, when did you get a contract? Because if you're not under contract, I don't think it's really worth it, personally. But that's just me, though. You're absolutely right about that, Jordan. Making your relationship public allows people's emotions and opinions to be projected onto your relationship through a spiritual medium. Hope this makes sense. Absolutely. Absolutely. You will never... Hold on. Let me move this damn mic. Focus. What's good with this camera, bro? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Absolutely, though. If you notice, you don't really see too many YouTube relationships that last a long time. Relationships that are just documented on a regular basis, especially vloggers and whatnot, is very, very, very rare. And most of the time, the only way that it works in the long term is they have to take the relationship off of YouTube at some point. You can get to a bag doing that, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. In my opinion, anyways. Can you do clap push-ups? Yes, I can. I think I did clap push-ups in the vlog with JT and Bryce. I think it was, I finally met Ice Cold JT or something. I think that's what it was called. Was arguing about Giannis earlier today. I want to hear what you were arguing about though, bro. I feel like when you argue, this is what Akash told me anyways. Akash told me that you cannot accept that like when you argue, bro, like you're just relentless. Like you will not stop. I want to see you do like a legitimate podcast or something, bro. I need to see 10 episodes of you just talking about sports, because I feel like that's something you could talk about all day, every day, bro. I need to see that for sure. But it's crazy though. Like I said, like people will argue, oh, Jordan or LeBron. Both. They're both good. Like, I don't know. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. The ego is like, if you allow the ego to have so much influence on your life to where you're arguing over trivial shit like that and really getting your emotions invested, then of course you're not going to be in alignment with your purpose. You feel, unless your purpose is to be a sports analyst like Stephen A. Smith or someone like that. But I don't know. That's just my 2 cents though. What's good, Joe Million? My boy Joe Million in the cut, bro. What's good with you? Yo, what's poppin'? I'm grinding because of you, bro. About to join the Air Force. Thanks, man. Hey, bro, I appreciate the support and best of luck to you in the military. The military, me personally, I couldn't do it because I don't like people yelling at me. But my dad was in the Air Force for 4 years, and that's how he met my mom, and that's how I came about. So hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. Your videos are recommending a lot. Well, shit, that's great. Shit, that's a good sign, I guess. How will you get your mail? So you can open a PO box, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up a UPS physical mail address. So not only does that allow you to receive your mail or any packages, but it also allows you to use it as an address on your insurance, your credit cards, anything. You feel me? So I would like believe me when I tell you, bro. I've tapped in, bro. I know, like I'm operating on faith, but I know what I'm doing as well. What's the saying? Like, trust in Allah, but tether your camel or something like that. Like that's, you feel me? I'm not just moving stupid. I'm not moving stupid. Don't get me wrong, but I am operating on faith though. I'm just controlling what I can control. Is this clickbait, bro? No, this is not clickbait. I'm not going to be streaming anymore. I'll say this, I'm at least not streaming for the rest of this year. But I just don't really see a situation where I'm going to stream because, especially living on the road, I'm going to have like a power bank. But for one, like I said, I don't want to stream out of my car. And two, streaming takes a lot out of it takes a lot of battery. It just uses up a lot of power. But you guys will still probably get videos just depending on if I see some cool shit or not. Or maybe I'll just do dilemmas videos with the Grand Canyon in the background or something. I don't know. I don't really have a plan for my content. I'm focused on writing. Whatever content I make, that's just what I make. But, and also, like I said, I'm not adhering to any sort of upload schedule. How do you do your hair? Shit, I get the clippers, bro. I told you, bro. Hey, get the wall clippers. I think it's about $80. You're like, damn, 80 is a lot. No, because you think I was paying $35 per cut every week. 3 weeks, I've already made that money back, technically speaking, by not having to go and pay for them cuts, in addition to the gas money and the tolls that I was spending to get out there. So, hey, bro, get you the wall clippers. What I personally do is, as you can see, I keep my hair low. I don't do any spectacular, no designs or nothing like that. No edge up, nothing. I put the one guard on. I do a closed blade. I keep the blades closed, which means that when you look at the blades, you'll have the little lever on the side, and it'll basically extend or come back down. So basically, the closed one is when it comes back down. So I just do the all the way around one guard with the closed blades, and I just leave it at that. He said, "No, that's just because the cost just be wrong." That's how I know a cost is right, bro. Just off that one statement, bro. That's crazy. Are dudes becoming more feminine in society, or is it just dudes are just taking care of themselves? Because I always see complaints from other dudes but never females. That's how it is, bro. It's always going to be insecure dudes, bro. When you step out of the manosphere and start living real life, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy how delusional people... I'm not going to say delusional because your perception shapes your reality. So for them, it's real. You feel me? For them, it's real. Women really aren't fucking with them like that because of that. But when you step away from the limiting belief systems that you might find in the manosphere or on social media, and you just live your life, it's crazy, bro. You like that stuff doesn't really matter. You feel me? Like the question of are dudes becoming more feminine in society? What does that even mean? I just made a video. I think I posted it. Had to have been Thursday or something. It's called "How to Be a Man in 2022." I think that's what I titled it. Go and check that video out, bro. Because I think with that one, that's one of those ones where I could flip a lot of people's belief systems on their head. Had them thinking completely different. I'm talking too fast, bro. I need to slow down. I need to slow down. Wow, where did you get that from, bro? Have you been doing some research into Islam? Not particularly. I think I just heard that quote in a rap verse. I think if you've heard Control, Big Sean, Kendrick Lamar, and Jay Electronica, in Jay Electronica's verse, he says, "Put your trust in the Lord, but tether your Chevy Nova. I'm spitting this shit for closure." He says that, and I'm the type of person who likes to go on Rap Genius and read the annotations of the lyrics. and it was like a reference to that. So that's how I figured out about that. I thought that was a cool quote. But I will be looking into more religions in the future for sure, because I just want to compare and contrast all of them and just find as many commonalities as I can. That'll probably be a book in and of itself as well, and that's gonna be the book that probably gets me eliminated, bro. But fuck it, they're too late. They are too late. The New Great Life, I appreciate the donation yet again, bro. I appreciate you, but you can say something when you donate, bro. Say something. Jordan, what's the deal with angel numbers? I've been seeing them a lot, bro. Are they real? I believe they're real for sure, because I've been seeing, bro, let me tell you guys something. Not a single day has gone by since the end of 2019 where I haven't seen 111 at least 2 times. 1 or 2 times at least, bro. Especially once I really started to progress toward this relationship, shit started getting kind of scary, bro. But I think I made a video a while back called Why You Keep Seeing Repeating Numbers. Go and watch that video. I feel like I explained it pretty well there, and I still stand by what I said there. How long do you have the apartment for? My lease ends December 20th, so I have until then to get rid of my furniture. But honestly, if I can get rid of my furniture before then, I might leave early. We'll see. I'm new to sending donations. I'm trying to get it to work where my message shows with it. Well, you can just say whatever you want to say now, and I'll know to look for your name. Because you donated a few dollars now, which, like I said, I appreciate it. So just say whatever you want to say, and I'll read it. Hold on real quick, I'll be right back. You guys ask whatever questions you need. I'll be right back. This water's getting to me, bro. How do I mute this? Okay, where was I? Will you be moving back in with your parents? No, I will not be. I will not be moving back in with my parents. Honestly, if I'm keeping it a stack with you guys, that was never really an option for me. That's why I chose to renew the lease initially, was because those were the 2 options that I gave myself. Because I just, for whatever reason, I didn't even think to do what I'm doing now. You know what? It's because I didn't have my car yet. I still had the BMW. So I couldn't have done what I'm doing now. But once I got this new car, that enabled me to kind of make this move because I don't have a miles limit. The gas is cheaper, and I can actually sleep in the back of it, and it doesn't draw too much attention. So, yeah, moving in with my parents, that was never really, I don't believe in going back. I don't believe in going back to old shit, bro. And that's something, it took me a long time to get my parents to understand that, bro. But it is what it is. How many relationships did you have already? Is it 2 now? Yes, this is my 2nd one. I'm not used to talking this much, bro. Hey Jordan, does nofap really work? I keep seeing stuff and hearing people say that there is nothing wrong with it and no evidence to show the effects of it. So I think it's one of those things where you can be successful without nofap, but I think that I feel like every man should at least try it. Give it at least 90 days. What do you have to lose? At the end of those 90 days, bro, if nothing happens, you can go back to beating your meat every day if you want. But I feel like for about 99% of men, if they go 90 days, they're going to see some type of difference. So even if you want to implement it as like I said, it's not my place to tell you how to live your life. If you're going to do it once a week or whatever, however you want to do it, that's up to you. But I would recommend that you at least try it. Try it for yourself. Don't just go by what other people say. Try it, bro. It's free. It's free to do nofap. It's actually free. And not only that, it buys you your time back and your attention because you start focusing on different shit. So I do feel like men should try not just nofap, but semen retention. I think 90 days of semen retention is, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, it's crazy because a lot of dudes will think you're tripping for that. A lot of dudes will think you're tripping, but that's because they're addicted. They're addicted, bro. It's a normalized addiction, but it's still an addiction nonetheless. Jordan, I don't know if it's me, but most of these girls that are single don't respect themselves, but when they're taken, they respect themselves. It's like they need a man to make sure they behave right. Them just the girls that you're associating yourself with, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I guess maybe it's because I keep my circle small in general, and I don't interact with too many girls, even when I was single. But I don't know, bro. It kind of got to the point where the person that I'm with now was the only girl that I was really interacting with on a regular basis. And to me, that was the only girl. I don't know if I said girl or pretty, but the only girl that I was interacting with on a regular basis. And to me, she was one of those people that really helped me see past a lot of the red pill stuff. Because I was like, bro, how can, like, I remember back in the day, bro, I used to like tell her, I used to tell her like this red pill stuff, bro. I'd like go on these rants like, oh man, you know, girls, they don't fuck with me because I don't have money and all this. And I'm telling her this, and she's like there for me during that time. And it's like I said, you won't see that if you're not present. But it's like, damn, clearly if she's still there, she don't care. You know, like, I don't know. It's wild. It's wild, bro. Be present. Be present. Thank you. You made my Saturdays, no doubt. I'm glad I was able to help you out, bro. But hey, the live streaming thing, bro, JT got that, bro. JT got that down now. So, you know what I'm saying? That Saturday slot is open now, bro. JT, I don't know if you're still watching this, or if he's not, I know a lot of you guys watch JT, so go and tell him, like, hey, we need them Saturday streams, bro. We need those Saturday afternoon streams, because I know Saturdays, especially if you have no plans, you don't have any plots or moves or anything like that, you're just, you know, you're bored. So, you know, tap in with JT and tell him, like, yo, we need those Saturday streams, man. We need the Saturday streams for sure. That's all him now. That is all him. Sleep naked, they say it's good for you. I don't do that personally. I don't do that, but yeah, it's not me. What makes you fulfilled in life and gives you genuine peace? Being present. That's really what it comes down to, bro. There's no external thing. It's no relationship, no accomplishment, no amount of money. It's nothing outside of yourself that's going to make you feel fulfilled, bro. A lot of you guys, you hold on to hope. And that's the thing, bro. I was one of those people, bro. I really held on to hope so much that no matter where I got in life, I was always thinking in terms of what's next. Because I found my joy in the chase. What I realized is I'm chasing something that I already have. I already have it. Because anything that I think I want, whatever goal I want to achieve, whatever I want or what I think I want, I just want the feeling. You only want the feeling associated with it. So I'm like, okay, well, or either you want the feeling that you're going to feel or you want the validation that other people are going to give you. And by extension, the feeling that you'll feel from that validation. So I said, okay, well, what if I give myself the validation right now and then allow myself to feel whatever I want to feel? Which more often than not, is just gratitude and presence and self-love. What if I gave myself permission, and it's a radical idea to the ego, but what if I gave myself permission to love myself right now? What would happen? Well, initially, a lot of that ambition falls away. You're like, damn, I don't have any drive anymore. I don't feel like I can really uphold this work ethic that I once had. Well, you know, what's going on? That's just the old shit falling away, bro. That's the old paradigm falling out of your life and making room for the new paradigm, the paradigm that is rooted in authenticity. Very long-winded answer, but hopefully that gave you some type of insight. Bro, how is that person's phone that loud that I can hear it through the window, bro? What the fuck? What type of phone they got, bro? That's crazy. Jordan, my girlfriend's friends just said some pretty bad things about me. What do I do? I'd never leave my girl for this. What do I do? Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell all of you something real quick. It is not your responsibility to control how other people perceive you. If your girlfriend's friends despise you, that's out of your control. You need to free yourself of that responsibility of being liked by them. Whatever they said about you, that's what they think about you, but they don't know the real you. They don't know the real you. Your girl, she doesn't seem to care because she's still with you. You feel me? And even if she bought into their propaganda, then maybe she didn't know you either. You feel me? So just your only responsibility in this life is to stay true to yourself. That's it. Stay true to yourself. Don't worry about what other people think about you. It sounds cliche, but 99.9% of people don't apply it. The 0.1% that do, they live fulfilling lives. And you guys are going to hear me say that as the solution to a lot of your dilemmas now. It's just be present and be true to yourself. Since this is your last live stream, I guess I may as well ask. You've been very open about some very sensitive personal topics on your channel. Would you ever be willing to answer more in like a Q&A? That's kind of what these streams were for, honestly. I kind of use my live streams as live Q&As, but now I'm using my books as my outlet for questions that you guys wouldn't even know to ask because you don't even have the context for it. So I'm divulging information that you guys would never know about, bro. You would never know about if I didn't write it in my book. My girl just ghosted me without any reason and I'm low-key pressed as fuck and she won't answer and neither will her friends. I didn't even do anything. Shit sucks. Yeah, man, shit does suck. That's fucking terrible. And I'm not going to sugarcoat that. I saw somebody ask about toxic positivity earlier and I do want to address that as well. In a situation like this, it's okay to feel sad, bro. It's okay to feel like, damn, bro, that shit sucks. And allow yourself to feel that emotion so that you can reach that sense of clarity where you realize that that girl is probably not supposed to be in your life, bro. When it seems like things are falling apart, that's always a good sign, bro. When your life is falling apart, it's always a good sign. That's when you have to have the most faith. Because all that's happening is that the old is falling away to make room for the new. Crazy. I used to go on these daily walks during winter of 2021, 2022 when I started my spiritual journey. And I remember listening to you during these walks. And when I reached the park, I would watch the sunset. That sounds like a vibe. That's something I like doing too. I don't even watch a lot of videos. I just listen to people while I go and do other stuff. Maybe while I'm driving or doing my stretching routine in the morning. I'm doing my self-care today and I was listening to a podcast. That's really a vibe. That's kind of why I make my videos. It's for people who like doing stuff like that. Hey, bro, have you ever been stopped by police when driving? I have not, actually. I've never been pulled over. Ever. Never gotten a ticket. No citation. Actually, I did get a parking citation in California. If you guys remember that vlog, bro, the street sweeping ticket. I remember that shit, man. They got my ass, bro. They got me. That's crazy. Will the Dilemma series still continue? I think it will. The reason why I've kind of like stopped making those videos though is because I realized, for one, a lot of you just ask the same question. A lot of you guys have the same problems as each other, right? So I don't really like making the same video over and over again. I don't like talking about the same thing over and over again. But in addition to that, I feel like a lot of times most of your problems can all be summed up, or they can all be solved by just being present and being authentic, being true to yourself. Most of your problems, like a lot of people, they're like, oh, my parents, they don't support my dreams, or I'm having trouble finding love, or I don't have any friends, people don't understand me. A lot of these things, they can all be solved the same way, bro. Just be present and be yourself. That's really all you're responsible for in this life, bro. Street sweepers caught them lacking. They got me, bro. I thought shit was sweet too, cause I was like, man, I found some street parking near the Airbnb. I'm lit. Man, they got my ass, bro. I walked out. I seen that. As soon as I saw that paper on the windshield, I knew what time it was, bro. I was sick. I was sick, bro. If you drop out of uni and you have financial aid and scholarships, do you still have to pay the debt? Pierre say yes, bro. I wouldn't know, bro, because I didn't pull out loans. I went to community college, thankfully. But yeah, I would assume, at least in America, I know they're gonna get you for that, bro. They're gonna get your ass, bro. But I don't know. That's why I feel like if you're gonna go to college, you damn near might as well just finish. But at the same time, the longer you wait, the more you'll have to pay, and the less time you'll have to pay it. So I don't know, bro. If you're in that position right now, then you might just want to go ahead and that's why I say you should always go to community college first. Go to community college first, bro. I feel like I can't speak for every high school, but at least my high school, I don't remember being told that. Like, go to community college. What's good, Haj? Wait, Jordan, you for real used to talk to the leasing agents? Yes, bro, I did, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I would like, so basically, when I first moved in, um, I'm like, I've talked about this in the past, but I moved to a city where there was like nobody really my age, so I didn't really have anyone to talk to. All my friends stayed back where I'm from, so I was like, shit, I don't really know what you know. But I peeped one of the leasing agents. I think when I went to pick up my keys, or before I moved in, I peeped one of them. I was like, damn, like you know what I'm saying. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just whatever. So when I moved in, I had questions. Like I didn't know how to do this. You know what I'm saying? I was like, how do I pay my rent? Like it's just like questions like that. So I would go to the leasing office and just ask them, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? How do I pay my rent? Oh, I need to go to this website, sign up, cool, whatever. But then what I started doing is I started just asking, like I would just sit there and just like talk to them. Like I think I asked them like where do you meet girls or something like that. Like where do you know, how do I meet girls out here? And then we would just like chop it up. But they were older than me though. They were like mid to late 20s, I think. And I think that's kind of, they saw me, because I remember when I told them I was born in 2000, they were like, yeah, they were like, what the fuck? But yeah. Shout out to them though. They were cool, bro. They were cool. They really helped me they helped me make that transition for sure. What's that 11 in your banner for? It's funny that you asked that, Ice Kid JT. It's very, very funny that you asked that because I have that in my banner because today, November 11th, 2022, 11/11/22, I released my second book. I self-published my second book, Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. So be sure to tap in with this on Amazon. Just look up Ego Death, Jordan Green. I'm going to put the link probably in the pinned comments, and I'm going to change my description and all that moving forward. But tap in with that. And I'm going to make a community post as well. But you can just go to Amazon and type in Ego Death, Jordan Green. It should pop up. So be sure to tap in with that. You feel me? And yeah, man, you guys will learn a lot about me in that book. That's for sure. A lot about me. Y'all think y'all know me so well, bro. He's gonna pull up the Amazon tab when he sees this comment. Already knowing, bro. Already knowing. Hold on. Is being in a relationship at a young age bad? I'm 13 years old and there's this girl in school who's a year younger than me and I think she likes me. I've been talking to her for almost 2 months now. I think about her on the weekends, but I still stay focused on my growth. What growth? You're 13, bro. You're gonna grow regardless, bro. There's nothing wrong with talking to this girl. That could be your fucking life partner for all you know, bro. Talk to her. Talk to her, bro. Talk to her. Don't forget all this other stuff. If you're 13, you're a child, bro. Talk to her. Because when you get to paying rent and doing all that extra shit, bro, it doesn't get easier, basically. It doesn't get easier to be in a relationship the older you get. If anything, it gets harder from a logistical standpoint. Ooh, shit. I feel dizzy. What the fuck? It doesn't get any easier. So, yeah, bro. Just talk to her, man. Talk to her. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Before I read the donation, this man said, Jordan pushing 30 now. I got to keep up. 30 is crazy, bro. 30 is crazy. The New Great Life, I appreciate the donation. Well, I'm referring to things of a sexual nature. I hope this doesn't come off as disrespectful. Definitely not the intent. Just curious. What do you mean by that, though? Like, what type of... I feel like I've kind of divulged all I needed to divulge in that sense. I made videos about my experiences with sex, and, I mean, shit, I made a name for myself making videos about PMO, about abstaining from masturbation. I made videos about being a virgin when I was a virgin. I made videos about when I lost my virginity and what I did wrong and everything like that. Like, what type of questions are we talking about? Because I don't really have anything... I feel like you guys know everything about that aspect of my life. But yeah. What's the meaning of the book's cover? It looks fucking great. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. It's weird because let me show you guys. Bring it up again. So this piece right here, I didn't make this myself. I just purchased the extended license, the extended like distribution license or whatever. But I got a vision of like this exact shit months ago. Like as soon as I knew the name of the book, this popped in my head. I had never seen this image before, but it just fits perfectly. And if you read the book, you'll see why it fits perfectly, bro. It's one of those, it's just like with Soul Shock. The cover just fits perfectly. It's very, very, very satisfying for sure. But you just have to read the book, bro. You have to read the book to understand why I use this as the cover. But I appreciate it though. Does bro read anything that isn't with the R wrench? I can't actually see who the moderators are on StreamYard. So I'm just clicking. The chances are, the reason why I'm clicking on those same names is because I recognize them. And that's probably why they're moderators. I tend to kind of tap in with the people who are consistently in my streams. Just as a general rule of thumb. Or maybe just subconsciously. Subdog, is this truly your last live? Yes, for the foreseeable future, it is. Like I said earlier, bro, well, I guess you just joined in, but I canceled my StreamYard membership. And I sold two of my cameras. So as far as streaming goes, bro, and filming, I'm gonna film maybe like car videos or maybe travel vlogs or just stuff like that. But as far as live streaming goes, I don't really have the equipment to do that anymore. At least not in the way that I want. I could just stream some shit like on the phone in 720p and all that. I don't like doing that though. And you guys know, whenever I streamed outside in the past or in the car, there was always problems with the connection. Always. It'd always be some point in the stream where shit would be lagging. You couldn't see me, you couldn't hear me. Especially when I would do those little forest streams, the interactive walk with me through the forest live streams. So that's kind of why that is. But like I said, I'll still do streams on other people's channels just as collabs, as maybe as like a special guest. But yeah. Damn, the divine told you what cover to put, basically. Yeah, like literally, that's exactly what happened, bro. I just got the vision one day, just boom. And that's usually not how my creative process works. Usually I get the vision after it's complete. I just look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's done. But that was one of those rare cases where I was probably just falling asleep one night and it just popped in my head. I was like, boom, okay. Jordan, are you ever going to have another apartment or house? I can't answer that question because my mindset could change. So if my mindset stays the way that it is right now, no. Because I don't want to have that, for what some people see as a foundation, I see as, what's the word that I'm looking for? I just see it as a hindrance. It prevents me from doing what I want to do. I'd rather travel full time, and then maybe once I've seen everything I want to see, at that point I can maybe look into getting a permanent place. Or maybe, who knows, maybe I go to LA and then something happens and then I'm like, oh shit, I need to stay out here for a little bit. Might as well get me a place if I'm making enough money to do that. Granted, I prefer to live in my car anyways, but yeah, you get the idea. The nature streams were good. They were good. I liked them conceptually, but I didn't like the execution. And there's nothing I could do about the internet connection in the forest. So, does live streaming cost money? If you have StreamYard Premium, I think it's like, I was paying like $50 a month or something like that, which isn't terrible, but like I said, I canceled it though. I canceled that. I could stream on OBS, but like I said, I don't really have, like, I'm gonna bring this ring light with me probably, but I don't know. Being able, like, setting all of this up in the car, I don't really see how that would happen. Why is your "to anyone who's still a virgin" video blowing up right now? Bro, I've been hearing about that. Let me see something real quick, bro. Let me look this up because I don't, how many subscribers do I have right now? I have 141K. When did that happen? What the fuck? See, bro, I'm not even tapped in with my own channel, bro. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. I don't know how many views that video has. I haven't been keeping up with it. Oh, shit. That's my most viewed video now. What the fuck? Bro, that's crazy, bro. That bitch is about to hit 1 million. When did that happen, bro? Bro, I haven't even been keeping up with that, bro. That's wild. That just goes to show you, bro, YouTube is just like random. It's not random, but you know, it's funny too because that video in particular, that the day that I filmed that video, the "to anyone who's still a virgin" video, I was actually going to film another video. I don't even remember what the topic was going to be, but I had it planned out. I just had it on my phone. But I watched a couple of videos on YouTube talking about promiscuity or hookup culture, things like that. And I just got it. I got the gut impulse to make that video. Follow your intuition, bro. I'm telling you guys. Follow your intuition. That's crazy. I didn't know that, though. I did not know that. Please do travel vlogs, man. I might do travel vlogs. I might not. The thing with travel vlogging is it's cool to be able to look back on those moments. But at the same time, I'd rather document it through my writing. So remember, that's always going to be my first inclination moving forward. I'm going to focus on what I can write about the situation as opposed to filming it in real time. And then if I want to film after that, then I'll do that too. Jordan, have you ever heard of Luke Ike? Ike? I don't know if I said his last name right. He travels around the country from his car and makes cinematic type documentaries about the places he goes to. You should check him out. Same with Luke Corns. I've never seen either of them before, but I'll have to tap in because I've been watching a lot of car camping videos. But let me tell you though, let me put you guys on game. Anyone who wants to do this as well. I watch women. I watch the women who do it because women are always going to take the extra precautionary measures that men won't take. Because if you're a solo female traveler, you have to. So I'm always watching them and seeing how they're moving. Because the way that they're moving, I'm looking at where they're sleeping at, where they're doing all of this stuff, because I know that if they feel safe doing it, then of course I'm going to feel safe as well. So that's just how I'm moving with that. I've been watching a lot of van life videos actually, even though I don't have a van, but it's crazy, bro. A lot of people, what was I about to say? I forgot. You've been gaining lots of subscribers. 141K is a sign to come back. No, it's the opposite. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Every time I take a break from YouTube, for one, my channel keeps growing, or a video will just pick up and start popping off out of nowhere. That's really it, bro. Every time I take a break from YouTube and start focusing on what I'm supposed to be focusing on, it's like I'm being supported by YouTube, like by the universe through YouTube. Because remember, I'm still gonna make money off my videos that I've already posted. So it's really, I could damn near quit right now. There's really no point in me uploading videos at this point. I just kind of make videos just because, like, just to kind of keep my speaking ability where I want it to be. But honestly, I don't know. I think I'm good, bro. That's wild. This is not your last live. All right, bro. All right, bro. Hey, you can say that if you want, but I'm just saying though, next Saturday when you don't see that notification when I don't stream, don't be like Jordan, what happened? Nah, don't be acting all surprised, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. Jordan, do you actually live in your car? I'm interested in maybe trying that. Not right now, but in about a month I will be. But like I said though, I'm probably going to make videos on that just because I want to, for one, document it for myself, but I also want to put people on game, bro. Because I feel like it's kind of a glitch in the matrix. It's a cheat code. If you can get a nice enough car, I mean, like I don't know, bro. It's crazy because you can literally live wherever you want, bro. If you have a car, like I don't know. It seems too good to be. It almost seemed like it was too good to be true for me, but that's what happens, bro. When you're in alignment with your intuition. Watch Hobo Ali. I think I've seen her before. Is she Asian? Is she an Asian chick? She's either like Asian or Hispanic. I think I've seen her before. She lives in a Civic, a Honda Civic, right? If I'm not mistaken. Thought you were moving to LA. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm just traveling. I am not. I'm going to LA, but I'm not moving there. I'm not claiming. I am. Let me put this out there. I'm gonna say this again in a future video. I am not a California resident, nor do I claim or intend to be a California resident, and I do not intend on making it my permanent domicile. Therefore, I am not liable for California state income tax. I'm going to say it again. I am not a California resident, and I do not intend on making California my permanent residence anywhere in the foreseeable future. I am a transient who will not be in California for a consecutive period of more than 20 days at a time. So I am not a resident and I am not liable for California state income tax. Just want to go ahead and put that out there just in case I need that in the future. Tell Bryce Wilson to upload, man. I will watch him. Bryce has some stuff in the works, bro. Stay tuned. I know he has some stuff in the works because I just sold him all of my equipment, or at least most of my equipment. So he's definitely got some stuff in the works. Stay tuned for that. Where is the first place you're going to when you travel? So the first place I want to go is Sedona. I want to go to Sedona, Arizona. But after that, LA. After that, I don't know. I'm kind of just gonna follow the weather. But we'll see. I want to buy a van. I think, okay, van life seems cool. My thing is, it's harder to be inconspicuous when you're living in a van than a car. If you're in a car, nobody really thinks about it. Nobody thinks to like look all up in your windows and shit. But in a van, people are off rip, especially in certain parts of the country. They're gonna think you're living in there. And I don't really want to draw attention to myself. I'm not really somebody who likes to be like in the spotlight like that anymore. I kind of just want to move at my own pace, stay, in the cut, in the shadows, and just get in, get out, wherever I'm at. Like I said, transient, nomad, full time. Man, that boy Jordan was not trying to get taxed. They're not gonna get me, bro. They're not gonna get me. That's all I know. I am not a resident of California. I'm not. Are you going to commit tax evasion being a nomad? I don't know how that stuff works yet because you got to have an address in one US state, right? So here's the thing with that. So right now, I'm probably going to keep my permanent residence in Texas. But once that's over, I'm going to probably go to South Dakota. South Dakota allows you to register your car there. This is more game for people, anybody who wants to do the same thing, bro. If you're doing van life, car life, whatever. You can go to South Dakota. If you stay there overnight for just one night, you can claim residency there. So you stay in a campsite, a hotel, whatever. You take the receipt with you to the DMV, and that's where you can claim residency, get your driver's license plates, all of that. South Dakota has no state income tax. It is it's low car insurance. Just Oh, and it doesn't require inspections. No vehicle inspection required. And you only have to renew your registration once every 5 years. Putting you guys on game, bro. I'm telling you. How are we at? 228. Pack up, boys. We're all moving to South Dakota. I'm telling you, bro. South Dakota, bro. That's the move. That winter finna be brutal up there. No, I'm not gonna stay there. You don't actually have to live in South Dakota to be a South Dakota resident. When you register as a resident there, you can register as a nomadic resident. So you can say like, okay, I'm just gonna, basically you check off the box that says, once I'm done traveling, I'm going to return to South Dakota, which you will to renew your registration. And once you renew your registration, you leave again. It's crazy. But you got me bent if you think I'm going to South Dakota in the winter though. Especially to live there, boy, you got me fucked up. I'm not doing that. But I'll return there to renew my car. I'll be a South Dakota resident for a day. What's in South Dakota? Cheap car registration and no state income tax. That's what's in South Dakota, bro. The New Great Life, I appreciate the donation yet again. Sorry if that got too weird. I just wondered. Just wondered what? Let me see. Let me scroll back up. What did you ask? I had to remember that you're just not a very sexual person, so I may be defeating the purpose of being interested in knowing that stuff, but just testing the waters, I suppose. That's the thing though. You've already seen the depths. Like with my content, I've been very, very open about that. I've been very, very open about my whole sex life. So there's really nothing to uncover with that. I don't really talk about that in my books because there's nothing to talk about. I've already divulged all of that in my videos. Jordan, do you use your spin brush daily? You didn't specify that in the skincare video. Yes, I use it every night. Not every morning, but every night. Do they have nice parks? They do have Mount Rushmore. That's where all the the faces are carved in the side of the mountain. I don't know how they did that shit, but they have Mount Rushmore. They have mountains and stuff too. So it's not like it's a terrible place to be. I just wouldn't go there during the winter though. Too damn cold, bro. It's too cold. I'm not built for that. I am not built for that. Believe me when I tell you. But just a little quick reminder to anybody who just joined in or whatever, that I am now, as of today, a 2-time self-published author. I just dropped my second poetry collection today, Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. This is by far my best piece of work yet, until I release my third book, which will be better than this one. But for now, or until then, this is what you got. You got this, and you got Soul Shock. Read Soul Shock, get the free PDF that I gave you guys in my community tab, and then read this one. And your life will never be the same again. But with that being said, bro, I'm losing my voice, bro. I'm losing my fucking voice. Damn. Y'all got me out here, man. I feel like you lose your options for dating when you live in a car. Obviously you don't, bro, because I mean, shit. I mean, I'm good, so. And she knows for sure. She definitely knows. It's something that we've talked about extensively. So you got to get rid of the limiting beliefs, bro. You got to get rid of the limiting beliefs. Get with the girl who has a good enough sense of self to not rely on your wealth. That's a bar. Situal? I don't know if I said that right. I appreciate the donation, though. Are you making a Matrix Part 3? Probably, just because I do have some more stuff I want to talk about. But I've already made videos about the stuff that I'm going to talk about anyways. I'm just going to make them again because I feel like people didn't see them. But yeah, I will be making a part 3 of that. That's bro, what happened to your edges? What happened to your edges is a crazy question. I don't know why you said edges, bro. That's wild. That's wild, bro. But hey, I'm keeping it a stack with you though. I don't know how to line my hair up, and I'm not willing to. I'm a risk taker. I'm a risk taker, but I'm not that much of a risk taker, bro. I'm not gonna try to line my shit up. I feel like the way my lining is though, I don't think it's really possible to get a crispy lineup unless I move my shit back. And I don't want to do that either. So I'm gonna just leave it natural. I mean, it's a buzz cut. A buzz cut is a buzz cut no matter how it's done. So I'm gonna just leave it natural and just roll with that. About to order right now. Glow Pierre, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. My man Glow Pierre, he's out here being humble, bro. This man owns Amazon, bro. I had to go through Pierre to publish this book. That's crazy. Looks, money, and status though, Jordan. Looks, money, stat. Bro, see, this is why I don't want to. Antonio Atcherson, I appreciate the donation. Congratulations on the book. Keep growing and elevating. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Like I said, this is not going to be my last work. This is not going to be my best work. Already 90 poems into my next book. I don't know how long it's going to be, but it's going to be a banger. Best believe that. Bro talking about some looks, money, status on this channel. I felt the sarcasm in his comment though. At least I hope I did. I hope that was sarcasm, bro. Because if that's the case, then yeah, your boy is not, he's not on the right channel for that shit, bro. You got a girl, how? You still use dating apps? I stopped looking beyond the present moment, and I realized she was always right there, bro. She was literally always right there. But I met her on YouTube. I've known her for years now. It's not like I just met her. Like, we've known each other. We've talked consistently for years. It's just, she was just a friend. Like, we were just friends. And now we're more than friends. But I don't know if it would look good at this age when most guys have medium length hair. I was thinking of getting a buzz cut, but I'm 16. Bro, let me tell you something, bro. If you want to get a buzz cut, get a buzz cut. Get a buzz cut. If you want it, get it. Fuck what them people are going to think, bro. Fuck what they think. If you don't like it, then you can just grow it back. But if you like it, you can keep it. What are your thoughts on Andrew Tate, Jordan? I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I still, to this day, have never watched an Andrew Tate video in my life. I haven't watched it. And the reason why is because I know that that type of notoriety and that type of controversy, that's not the type of energy that I want in my life, personally. That's no knock on Andrew Tate, because that works for him with whatever he wants to do. But me personally, when I see somebody who's utilizing these divisive tactics, at least from what I can tell, you know what I'm saying? If he's utilizing divisive tactics, I don't want to be a part of that. I'm not the type of person who wants to dig through all of this extra shit to get the information. But that's just me, though. You get me? That's just me. I've never watched any of his videos. I'm just going by what I see, like the ripple effect of his content. I feel like if there's a big sense of division between his supporters and the people who don't support him, that probably means he's very, very strongly opinionated and not the most open-minded person. And I'm working on assumptions with that. So I might be hypocritical with that. But me personally, I don't gravitate toward that. I gravitate away from that. No knock on him, though. No knock on him. Elena Castillo, no. But I met the girl on her channel. Ironically. Crazy as shit, bro. It's crazy. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Oh, DS, I appreciate the donation. I just answered that question. So hopefully that was a good enough answer for you. The New Great Life, I appreciate the donation yet again. It was the message before that. It starts with, well, just copy and paste it. I don't even think I can go that far up now. I don't think it'll let me go that far back. But if you can go that far back, just copy and paste it and I'll read it there. Thoughts on Sneeko? I don't really watch Sneeko that much either. I used to watch him really, really heavy back in 2019, 2020. But I don't know. I don't really watch people. I don't watch anybody in the manosphere space. I don't consume any of that content anymore, bro. Like, I'm completely different side of YouTube now. I don't watch any of those videos, bro. None of them. That's no knock on them, though. They can live their lives however they want. He's very open-minded if you hear what he says. That's cool. That's fine. But like I said, I don't watch people in the manosphere. Because to me, I don't really care. Like, I only watch spiritual content. I watch spiritual content and I just watch wholesome shit, bro. I be watching videos of cats and stuff. I'm one of those, bro. Shamelessly, unapologetically. I be watching cat videos, dog videos. It's this channel called The Dodo. It's like all of these animals and stuff. I watch stuff like that. That's what I'm watching. Or spiritual content. I've been watching a lot of videos about near-death experiences, actually, NDEs. I watch prophetic word videos from time to time or tarot card readings. I just watch stuff like that, bro. I don't really watch, like, I don't know. Like, to me, anything about gender wars or relationships, to me, it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Thoughts on Elon Musk buying Twitter? I don't have Twitter and I don't have a Tesla, so I don't care. I really do not care, to be honest. Well, you have a point there, Jordan, but what I'm curious about are your thoughts on certain sex acts like threesomes and just what do you like during pleasure? I guess the technical stuff, but in more. I mean, you kind of hit the nail on the head before that. I don't really care about sex to begin with. So that's not really where my head is at most of the time. Like, I'm not thinking about, man, like, I want to have a threesome. Like, I don't really think about stuff like that. I value emotional intimacy before anything else. Some people say like demisexual or whatever. I don't even care, bro. Like whatever they want to call it, that's fine. But like I don't really have an answer to that question though, because I don't think about it. So I don't know. Damn, this whole stream's changed me. I'm thinking of just going off the grid and tapping in, like you said, committing fully to myself and nothing else. Just shut out the whole world and elevate. That's what it comes down to, bro. I'm gonna make a video about that. That'll be one of my escaping the matrix videos. Just learning to really focus on yourself and kind of cut everyone off or distance yourself and focus on yourself, bro. A lot of people don't really know how to do that. But once you learn how to do that, once you learn to really enjoy your own company to where you can do that, it's rewarding. It is very, very rewarding. Yo, Jordan, I've been feeling like 2023 is going to be the best year ever for me, man. I've been grinding, saving up, getting my social media set up for success. You love to see it, bro, but you don't need to wait till 2023. You can be successful right here, right now, bro. You're successful right now because you exist. Baby videos. I don't really watch baby videos, bro. I don't know. I'm not really into babies like that. I'm not really into babies or kids or nothing like that. It's just like, get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Like I like cats. I like cats, dogs, animals, stuff like that. That's the type of shit that I watch. Situal, I appreciate the donation yet again. Bro, how do you stop living vicariously through others and media and the external world? This is something I struggle with. This is what my Escaping the Matrix series is all about. It's just learning to really get in alignment with your authenticity. So just, if you haven't already, go and watch the videos that I've already made. I think I've made like 2, but stay tuned with the other videos that I'm going to drop. I'm probably going to drop my next one either tomorrow or the day after that. Stay tuned. Because that's what that whole series is about, bro. Thoughts on the NBA punishing Kyrie for being a free thinker? I see through all that, bro. I see through all that. Like, you can make it that what you will, but I don't think in terms of like, oh, you know, he's a victim or I don't know. To me, it's why would I put my attention on that? Like, it doesn't really do anything for me. You feel me? I know I'm a free thinker, and I live in accordance with that. So it's not really. I don't really think about that. I don't really think about like, man, oh man, Kyrie is, you know, that's not. I'm thinking about how I'm gonna sell all my furniture so I can make this move, bro. So I can, you know what I'm saying, hit the road. Are you still in Texas? Yes, I am right now. I am still in Texas at the moment. Jordan, real question. I know you're not the type of person to care about someone else's opinion, but why do you talk about the Matrix but not want to get into Tate? Just curious. Hold on real quick. Do you guys think that Andrew Tate came up with that? Because people must, you need to put some respect on Soul Illuminati's name. But really though, I feel like people, man, they be talking about the Matrix, but they ain't even watched the movie before, bro. You got to go watch the movie The Matrix. Like, here's my thing. If you say I want to talk about, or if you want to have a conversation about the Matrix with me, but you bring up some shit about girls or relationships or gender roles or anything like that, I don't want to have that conversation with you. Because to me, that all that shit is pointless, bro. People are focused on shit that does not matter. They are still in the Matrix. The Matrix is the surface level. It is the physical realm. You got to get past that. You have to move beyond that. You have to move beyond that if you want to escape the Matrix. You can't be talking about, oh man, women are this or like that's not. To each their own. To each their own. Peace. I'm gonna get your book and read it at the park or something. I appreciate that, bro. I don't think this book can really be. You might be able to read it in one sitting, but it might be a little too spiritually stimulating to read it all in one sitting. Or maybe that might be even more of an incentive to read it in one sitting. I don't know. But when I was editing the book though, I couldn't just read it all in one go. I had to like break it down into segments, like 20 pages at a time. You may have made a video about this and I just missed it, but do you remember your first time masturbating? Like what caused that moment to occur? And do you remember how you even discovered porn? I actually have talked about this. I think I made, in my first NoFap video, I talked about this. I didn't actually start doing that until I was like 19, bro. Like 18 or 19 years old. I started really, really late. And the only reason why I started was because I legit thought something was wrong with me. I was like, bro, I need to like make sure that my body works correctly because like I don't even really think about sex, and it's kind of like concerning. You feel me? Like at the time, that's where my head was at. So yeah, that's how I started. As far as how I discovered porn, my friend actually used to come over to my house and watch porn on my computer, bro. When I was like, I think I was probably about 8 or 9. He was around 10 or 11 or something. But he used to watch porn on my computer. And I remember just thinking like, what was he watching? Like, what the fuck is this, bro? Like, why is he watching this? I didn't really see the appeal of it. Probably because I was 8 years old. But that was my introduction to that, though. The movie is everything. That's facts, man. The Matrix movie, to me, that's my favorite movie of all time. To me, it's also the most profound movie of all time. Have you had sleep paralysis? Bro, I had the craziest fucking experience the other day, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read you guys my journal entry from that day. It tripped me out so badly that I had to write a poem and make a journal entry about it. That shit blew me away, bro. For real. I'm gonna go. Matter of fact, hold on. I think I got a super chat. Let me get to that first. Situal, I appreciate the donation yet again. Following self-improvement feels contradictory of being successful in today's world. Can you drop some advice if possible? What do you mean? How is it contradictory? I don't see how it's contradictory. I feel like self-development, it can be contradictory if you allow it to define your sense of self and you make your self-worth contingent on the practices that you're doing. That's the problem that I see in a lot of men on this journey. Is they'll be like, "Oh man, I'm going to the gym. I'm in shape now. So I feel like I'm worthy of my own love." What happens if you get in a car accident and you can't work out for a year? Or maybe you're permanently disabled. Then what? You feel me? Your self-love just has to be contingent on your existence, as does your success. Success is not an external endeavor, it's an internal endeavor. It's the way that you feel about yourself. You can be in a big-ass mansion and feel empty inside. Even The Weeknd talked about it in Starboy. Go and listen to Starboy, listen to the lyrics. And you can be living under a bridge and be fulfilled in life. What really matters? The way that other people perceive you or the way that you feel about yourself? Now, with that being said, I need to read this journal entry to you guys, bro. Because the shit tripped me out so... You know what? No, I'm not even going to read the journal entry. I'll just say I had sleep paralysis and an out-of-body experience at the same time. I would almost liken it to a near-death experience while I was asleep. But it was an astral projection, out-of-body... It was weird, bro. It was really, really trippy. So, yeah. Getting those waves going? You must be talking about yourself, bro, because I'm not getting waves anytime. I just cut my hair again today, bro. I'm not getting waves anytime soon. No waves, curls, braids, nothing, bro. The one. When I reach true enlightenment, I'll probably just go bald completely. but I'm not there yet. You feel me? I'm trying to salvage what I got for now while I'm still young and I have the ability to grow hair. But that's just me though. Jordan, how do you get yourself through the rough moments in your life, like the uncertainty of YouTube? I follow my intuition. And in following your intuition, you'll come to realize that the only certainty to be found in life is in uncertainty. If you seek out certainty through external endeavors, you will always be in a scarcity and fear-based mindset. Always. And you'll act in accordance with that. Always. How much do you bench press? I haven't actually tried bench pressing in a while. But all I do is squats, pull-ups, and dips. Weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, weighted squats, lateral raises, and jump rope. That's it. What does your new look symbolize? My new look symbolizes my new self. I'm a new me. I'm a whole new person. My whole everything that I believed about myself and about life a year ago, all that shit is out the window, bro. All of that is out the window. My goals are completely different. My general sense of self is completely different. Everything is just different, bro, in the best way possible. Didn't you talk about wanting to get waves to other stream? You must got me confused with some other YouTuber. Either that or you maybe watched my stream from like a year ago. Because I've been there, done that. Hold on, this quality is crazy. Been there, done that. I got the waves. I realized there's no reason. Like, what's the point? What's good with this camera, bro? This webcam is crazy. Am I tripping, bro? See, this is why I gotta stop live streaming. But anyways, where was I? Jordan, do you miss your other hairstyles? No, I do not. If I miss my other hairstyles, I'll just get them back. But I don't. I remember that first day, bro. That first day after I shaved my head and I went to sleep with no protective hair cover, bro. No bonnet, no do-rag, no nothing. It was liberating. For like at that exact moment, I knew there was no going back. My bad if you already addressed it, but are you for real about this being the last live stream? Yes, this is the last live stream. Equipment is gone, all of that. This is the last stream. Jordan, is a 405 bench press good naturally? I think my max that I've ever hit was like 170 or 165 for 5 reps at like 165 body weight. But I never really tried to push myself because I never had a spotter. That was at like 1 in the morning. I was just at the gym by myself. I was like, okay, if I don't get this weight up off my chest, I'm literally going to die. So let me just do what I know I can do. And that 165, 170 was easy. I never tried to go above that though. Do you got a girl currently, bro? Yes, I do. I could swear it was at least a stream from this year. It must have been like 4 months ago. 4 months is a long time as far as I'm concerned because I've changed a lot in the last 4 months. A lot. But I think 4 months ago, I still had waves. So I don't really think that I don't think that's something I would have said because I already had them. But I don't know. I could be wrong. For anybody who's wondering why I'm not going to be streaming anymore, Wait until I finish the stream, which will be here in a few minutes. Wait until I finish the stream and then go back and watch the beginning, and then you get the full explanation. That's the best motivation though. If I don't get this weight up, it's over for me. Exactly. That shit will have you lifting some shit that you didn't really think you could lift. But at the same time though, you won't really try to push yourself to your maximum potential because of that. Because you know, I don't have anybody to help me out here. So as far as a 1 rep max or something, I never even tried that before. Is ego death available yet? That's a good question. I'm very, very glad that you asked that because as of today, November 11th, 2022, you feel me? Oh shit, I closed the tab. Hold on real quick, bro. I'm lacking. Let me get on Amazon real quick. Amazon.com. Yes. Yes. As of today, you feel me? If you look up Ego Death Jordan Green on Amazon, you will find this book right here, Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment. Published it. I submitted it for publication yesterday. It got approved this morning. So the book is now available for purchase. You can add it to your cart and you can order it and you can read it. It's available to the public now. Ego Death, My Path to Enlightenment is now available on Amazon. Here comes the ad. Hey man, you already knowing. You are already knowing. Here comes the next live stream ad. Tell us your sleep paralysis experience, bro. So okay, I'm gonna just sum it up. So basically, I don't know if I mentioned this in a video, but I wake up at 6 a.m. now. But usually what I do is I wake up, I read, and then I go back to sleep immediately. Or I'll wake up, read, do my emails, all that, and then go back to sleep. Because I think I said this in previous videos, but when you read on my Kindle right here, when you read right before you fall asleep or right after you wake up, it goes to your subconscious mind because your brain is still producing alpha, theta, or I believe delta waves, which makes your subconscious mind more susceptible to programming. You guys thought I was bullshitting about that. I'm not. So that's what I've been doing. So anyways, I woke up, I did that stuff, and then I went back to sleep. And when I went back to sleep, first of all, it was one of those things where, and this is how it always happens, I feel like. I don't remember falling asleep. I was just laying there. Next thing I knew, I couldn't move, right? And it was almost like a dream, but it didn't feel like a dream because the physical sensations and the level of consciousness were too complex. Like I was really, really aware of everything. So I was like, what the fuck? Like I can't move. And I also noticed I can't breathe. So I was like, okay, I can't breathe. That must mean that my physical body, I have a tendency to sleep on my face sometimes. And because of that, sometimes I just don't breathe while I'm sleeping. I know it sounds terrible, but I'm still here. Anyways, my first instinct was, bro, I need to roll my body over so I can breathe properly. Because if I can't breathe here, that means I probably can't breathe there either. So in that realm, I tried to roll my body over, but I couldn't. But it was weird because it's like I was laying on my face, but laying on my back at the same time. Because I had my eyes closed, but I could see through my eyelids. Because I was like, bro, whatever is out there, I don't want to fucking see it. I want to just keep my eyes closed till I wake up. But I could see through my eyelids and I can make out the silhouettes of different objects in the room. There's like this light, a fan, just like random shit, bro. So once I realized I can't move my body, my next impulse for whatever reason was I need to leave my body. I need to get out of my body. So as soon as I set that intention, I felt my consciousness rising up out of my body. And I remember, like I said earlier, I've been watching a lot of near-death experience videos. So my first initial instinct was to look down and try to identify or locate the location of my body. I'm like, where is my body at? But when I was looking, I couldn't see it. It's like it was in a shadow. So I'm just like rising up toward the ceiling of the room, looking down, just trying to find my body. I can't find it. And I still can't breathe. Next thing I know, I'm in a void. It's a dark void. You can't see anything. There's no floor, no ceiling. And I feel like I'm tumbling, like I'm flipping over and over and over again. And I'm dizzy and disoriented. But because I don't have the reference point of my vision or any floor or ceiling or anything like that, there's no boundaries. I can't process the fact that I'm disoriented. So that makes me even more disoriented. But I'm conscious through the whole thing, like I said. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like the whole time, it's just like confusion and awareness at the same time. I don't really know how to just explain it in words like that. Like I said, I did write a poem about it, which I feel like better encapsulated that, and that poem will probably be in my next book. But yeah, that one tripped me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. that one tripped me the fuck out, bro. For sure. Vivid21, I appreciate the donation. The 111, you love to see it, bro. You love to see it. Did you drop all of your sponsorships? I still have one sponsorship left. Another one is like kind of in this weird gray area where I don't know. It's like I'm still under contract with them, but they kind of suspended influencer marketing, so I don't really know what the deal is with them. But I'm not really thinking too much about that. I'm not really thinking about sponsorships or anything. I'm just focused on this next book. That's where my attention's at. You took shrooms? No, I was sober. I was completely sober, bro. I don't know what the fuck that was. You know what I think it was though? The night before that happened, I was watching videos on remote viewing. I was reading a lot about remote viewing and watching like a remote viewing tutorial, and they had me doing like these exercises, these mental exercises to become a remote viewer. So that might have been what it was. That shit was crazy, bro. Situal, I appreciate the donation yet again. Do you believe in God? Yes, but not in the way that most people do. And I have made multiple videos, I believe, about that. But I believe in God in the sense that God is infinite, and infinite implies, not implies, but, well, yeah, implies that it's all encompassing, which means that it is everything and everyone. With that being said, I am at the 3 hour mark and I need to eat dinner. Like I said, this is my last live stream. So I appreciate everyone who tapped in live. I appreciate everyone who watched this after the fact, especially if you watched it all the way through to the end. Like I said multiple times throughout this video or this stream, my book is now available on Amazon. I'll put the link in the description to the book, Ego Death. And from there, stay tuned. Stay tuned for my next book. Stay tuned for the occasional video. Like I said, I do have another video in the vault right now that should be out this weekend. I'll try to get it out to you guys either tomorrow or Sunday or whatever. But yeah, man, it's been real. It's been real, bro. I appreciate you guys, man. I really do. You guys know I'm not good with outros, especially if it's my last outro. Like, what the fuck? I don't even know how to do this, bro. So yeah. This is awkward, bro. This is really, really awkward. This is just like a snapshot into my life. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how to do this. Fuck, I don't know what to say, bro. What do I say? Yeah. Just stay tuned, bro. Stay tuned for the books, the videos, and yeah. That's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. You love to see it.